Alright, D&D's canceled. Goodbye.
Okay, I guess I'll just stop the recording. Oh, and... Oh, wait. The fuck? So many people committed to that. What the hell?
Listen, everyone started leaving, and I just went with it.
Far too many people committed to that. Jesus.
Okay.
I wish the
Listen, me and Nate
recording
are the
could see my
same
second
fucking
screen.
person.
Otherwise, well, now, because the worst part is because obviously, like, streamer mode auto enables when you open OBS, so I couldn't even hear the people leave. I just see us go from 7 down to 4 people.
Anyway, your recording's up. Welcome back to Dungeons and Dragons Out of the Abyss. Last time, we went grinding on web rails with 2 rambunctious goblins and a really snobby, weird, money-loving bard. Who cares?
Damn. God dang.
This
rough.
I guess we
time,
know who the DM's least favorite is.
How dare you talk about Speedwagon like that?
Speedwaggle?
Speedwagon.
Speedwagon, that's right. This time, they are approaching the gates of Binghamton.
Bling it in stone,
Bling.
not Bing. Nobody likes Bing.
And we'll begin with them walking towards the massive, expertly cut stone gates.
Where?
Give me a second. I forgot to hide this.
Oh, we gotta take our characters and actually walk towards there, guys. Come on.
Okay,
Give me a second. I need
Jotan is
to
in the lava now. He's an elephant. You can all eat him and you can live.
How?
Yo!
Hey, I know. I see my friend. I'm diving in after.
I'm watching
Oh,
both
getting
of
on
them.
the
Like a nice bath, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm watching both of them from the sidelines. They're crazy. They're crazy.
I'm just gonna grow in size and then just not care about whatever Esther's doing and just go. Yeah, it's
So
I wish it were a little
Daryl's
warmer.
looking
I
at his
say
huge
I just
elephant.
pull my hand out of the lava. It's just bones now.
as you see no gods or anything, as you see steps descending upward.
I know you said guards, just in a really stupid way.
gods.
I heard gods, and I was going to say,
God,
if
no
you
God!
saw-
There are no
if you
gods
saw
for you
gods
now.
anywhere, that would be concerning. So the fact that
if
we
you
don't
want
see
us,
them
friend.
here, I think is a welcome change.
Loth actually just waves at you from behind the counter. Hi
I shoot at her.
Yeah.
there! She casts Counterbolt.
Counterbolt.
Where do you want us to
You
place
mean
your tokens, Vern?
deflect? It's not even a spell.
Well, she made it up because she's a god and she can do what she wants.
Oh, this map's bigger than or rather, I guess smaller than I thought. Whoa!
This is smaller than I thought. What the fuck?
1, 2, 3. We're 50 feet. Holy shit!
This is the map as was given to me by the module, so I don't know what it wants from me.
I mean, this
Well,
is
we
not
don't
a
need to be-
combat map.
We only
So-
need one placed, unless we need to do combat, in which
Yeah.
case we can
All right.
figure it out.
We'll use Finnegan.
No. He's appearing.
Goes to Charles.
No.
I know
Give
exactly
us,
who
give
to
us a
use.
party token.
The mighty stool.
No! Our Lord and Savior!
Look, we could have turned that mushroom into a god, and
I
I
don't
think that
we could have.
that plan was the best plan that we had.
All right,
use the-
Vern. In plans. I'm gonna bring in my Earthbender, and he's just gonna make a tunnel. He's just gonna randomly appear, be like, "Hi, I exist."
No. We'll use the one. We'll use the one token. I can't actually drag this onto the screen for this joke. Never mind.
But no. I'm just gonna give everyone stool as like a little fucking...
Party token.
That's
Yeah.
dangerous, but okay.
No.
I swear to God, you throwing another goddamn thing into my fucking journal.
Too
Piece
bad.
of fucking shit. Get that
He's
shit
dead.
out of my thing. I don't want him.
Anyway,
I'll
Did
I
you
don't
burn
need
know-
him.
stool.
What the
All right.
fuck is the? Oh, guys, we can learn
Enough.
all about the myconoids and also or myconids and also the template and the temples and all this. There's like traits.
Sweet.
Oh wait,
I know,
is there
right?
actual shit
Isn't
in
that
stat?
fun?
Oh, nice.
Wait, the little bitty fucking mushroom person
How
had
does
spells?
Yeah, he did.
spears?
Yeah, he's a
Spells.
sorcerer. Yeah, he was
He
a
has
sorcerer.
spells.
Spears.
he has
I
a
said
He also has
spears.
spears.
I apologize.
That
I
thing
can't-
is a fucking quadruped.
I know. My mouth is numb. I apologize. I'm sorry.
I'm saying I'm more offended by the fact that
Hey,
he can
girl,
two hand
no,
a spear.
He's not a quadruped. If you
He
go
has
to the,
spear- He has a spear.
if
Yeah,
you
he has
go,
a fucking spear.
Vern, what is
Guy-
the first what is the token for him
And a
and the
shield.
picture directly next to him? That is a man mushroom on all fours.
hey, girl, shut the fuck up.
What do you-
Isn't that
that's
exactly-
literally the first image you see.
And then the third picture, it just looks like it's their dog. Do
Vern,
we have someone's dog with us?
Vern, the first two pictures that you see are these, which are quadruped. You don't see.
Regardless, y'all walk up the stairs and you don't see any guards or anything as you approach the massive gate.
We don't approach shit. We stop right here because I'm halting everyone. Jatan, is this like it was when you were here?
Yes.
Okay. Yes, it was. It is.
Looks around shifty-eyed. I don't trust it.
I don't blame you.
Now you can continue.
As you approach the gates, there are give me a second, a bunch of what looks to be holes. Back up a bit.
Jesus fucking Christ. One person control the mushroom!
I'm using him as a pattern.
As a
This
bunch
is
of
the problem I foresaw whenever he said he was going to share him with everyone.
Well, yeah.
a bunch of holes appear in the raw stone itself, and what looks to be arrows are pointing out of them, straight at y'all. As a booming voice yells, "Halt!"
I
Who
as
goes
soon as
there?
noticing the arrows, I get in defensive position with the firebolt ready.
I'm standing in the forefront of the group.
You just hear, "Halt! Who goes there?"
In what language?
Undercommon.
In
No
Undercommon,
comprende.
I respond to them in Undercommon. Weary travelers.
And that drow with you?
You mean the
no.
guy with fuzzy ears?
Could just be some sort of horrid experiment from them.
He's no drow to them.
I just got blanked. Like, I've not seen a single drow
Mm-hmm.
in 100 years. I have no idea what they look like unless they look just like me. And then they should be as impeccably as dressed as I am.
Look at the way he's dressed. Do you really think the drow would allow one of them to dress like that?
I look
Jotun.
very offended. I look
This is
very-
all in Undercommon. I thought you didn't speak Undercommon.
No.
I don't.
I don't. But if you gesture at my clothing, I will look offended.
Oh no, I'm not gesturing. I'm
Okay.
trained on one of the arrows with
Okay.
my hand ready to firebolt.
Yeah,
Then I
Vern,
am
other
just
than
like,
them
oh,
saying
oh,
my name, I'm not following this at all. I don't speak
Yeah.
the fucking language.
But no, in somewhat in very accented common, you hear, "Is that you, Jotun?"
It is I.
Yeah,
Oh.
the wall goes silent for a few minutes,
I understood that.
and the arrows disappear. As I go looking for a stat block that seems to have been disappeared.
I'm going to
Has
So
yours
inform
been
right.
the.
disappeared before?
Oh,
Yes.
while you were looking for the stat block for the person we're meeting, I'm going to inform the group of non-undercommon speakers of what just happened. So, Rayleigh,
Yes.
they don't trust you.
Oh. But I'm really nice.
Well, yeah, I know that, but they don't.
Oh. I guess it would be the other drow that's given me a bad reputation, I guess.
Exactly.
You know, outside of looking at myself like in a mirror, I've not seen a drow in like 100 years. Wait, I did see a drow. We killed some, didn't
Yeah,
we?
we did kill some.
We haven't
They don't dress
actually spoken to another one.
You know, they dress in all that leather, and that's not decent.
Leather is decent for everyone.
Well, I mean, I like leather.
Well, it suits you, but leather just doesn't work for them, which is, you know, our complexions, our complexion needs to be lightened. You know, that's why we got shades of like purple and pink and blue
I
and
mean,
red.
that's why I am blessed with my complexion.
Mhm. Yeah, like leather works for you. You got good complexion. For me, I got to liven it up to make myself work better.
As the gates tremble for a few moments out of all of a sudden,
Oh, the gate's scared.
and then a tiny hatch in the front opens, like at the very bottom, as a deep gnome steps through.
Oh, shit.
It's the size of our party, guys.
Continue. Don't mind me. Did you?
Well then, welcome to Blingedenstone. Uh, are you travelers from the surface, or looking to return home, or are you just here to browse?
What
Oh,
language is he speaking?
Common.
Oh,
I
All right.
just want some booze. I was teased.
Well, I'd say we all prefer to go home, but we know that the entrance nearby is closed off. So it's kind of
We're
cruel
working
of
on
you
it.
to state freedom when you don't got it.
mm.
It's not freedom, but we can give you a safe place to stay until it's opened back up. We're working on it.
Hmm.
Anyway, he just glares at the drow out
Hi,
as he, come on in.
I'm Riley. I'm Riley or Rayleigh. Your choice. I say in common, very accented common, because it'd be very much accented from Sylvan. Uh, you know.
Greetings. He just says very tersely. Anyway, come on in. This the town is kind of in a bit of a way right now. We got assaulted a few years ago and have been trying to recover. As now, I need to reveal.
It's a whole lot of gray.
It is a lot of gray. But as he leads you, Drew, you do see guards and us and a few other deep gnomes just working about milling as you move through the camps. Like I said, welcome to Blingedenstone. an industrious mining town in the deepest of darknesses. As he presses a few buttons on the walls, you can see mechanical gears and cogs turning. As it looks like he's disabling traps as you all walk. And mind that step, and that one too. But yeah, thanks to some horrible accident, there's some sort of magical wall. No.
Wall.
Yeah.
What?
Shit.
A barrier?
No, there was a cave in and a magic seal blocking the closest entrance to the surface. So, surface world allies are kind of stuck.
I just look
But-
to Jotun as we're walking. Just up at him. Blinks.
I don't pay mind to it. I'm just not gonna say nothing.
Just
I'm just
thinking you guys caused a cave in.
But as he continues talking and walking, but we are working on it. We're hoping to get some supplies from the dock dwarves to bomb our way through before our mages can break the seal. We're tinkerers. We aren't much for brute forcing our way through.
I don't imagine brute
rocks.
force will get you very far without.
He just turns. And, well, you'd be surprised what a bit of ingenuity to supplement that can do.
I remain quiet.
But yes, as he goes nearby to another desk, and at this point the ceiling is getting a bit lower, so Jotun and other taller people start having to slouch.
How tall?
About 7 feet.
Oof.
All right. So anyone that is above 7 foot, you're crouching.
I'm
Or at least-
crouching very much.
I am 5'5". I do not
Yeah.
worry about this.
Yeah, it's good for me too.
But yeah, as he goes
What are
to
you
a
talking
table,
about? This is perfectly normal.
but he walks over to a counter, with and pulls out a few papers. These will keep our guards from attacking you. Think of them as passports or something.
I keep on
Yes.
thinking you're saying gods.
Mhm.
Guards!
I know, but I heard this will keep our gods from attacking you.
I heard the same thing you did.
Yeah, see, Vern, it's not just me.
No, I
It's
heard it
Dakota
too.
and Nate.
It's just the
That's why you say
accent you're using for
gods.
them.
You don't put enough emphasis on the god. You don't put the R in there.
You gotta put the R
It
in.
needs a hard R, Vern.
No,
Otherwise, we
I don't
get
have to pass for
scared.
that.
No, Vern. Everybody has a pass for that. It's a word. It's a word that everybody uses.
Yeah, what's wrong with saying guard?
I don't see what's wrong with
Not
the hard
allowed.
R.
Anyway, but as he finally leads you to another set of gates, which are actually guarded by in-person Smurfevelin.
Oh,
Did
yeah.
you say
Smurf.
Smurf
Smurf,
Matt?
yep.
Smurfevelin!
They're not Smurfs.
Zverf.
Oh, is that that's the fungus guys?
Yeah, there's little blue people.
No, it's the deep nose.
Oh,
Oh, you're talking about the Zwerfneblin.
fucking.
the
I have.
As the deep gnomes
I think that'd be
just
your best
part
bet to go
ways. Welcome to our glorious town. As he just guides you through a
with.
Wow,
Feral-
you got yeeted.
a fairly empty underground city.
Is everyone dead?
As what?
I exist.
No. Where is
He said it's
everybody?
empty. Yeah.
Oh yeah, we only
Whoa!
met this one
Whoa!
person.
Rainbow pool.
Where?
I
Where?
see through the stone.
Oh,
Rainbow
rainbow pool.
Actually, at this point, I can just reveal everything.
I
So.
mean, yeah, I guess.
What is this?
All
What is
oily and
this?
pretty.
Oh
No!
fuck.
I wanted to reveal everything, not hide everything!
Oh,
Okay,
I have
now
dark
a hard
vision.
R would be a
Caved
problem.
in, everything caved in. We're all dead. Rocks fall. Everyone dies.
Yeah.
Oh.
So this
Okay.
is the TPK.
Yep.
All right,
TPK.
Vern
earthbending
finally
time.
did it.
What?
okay,
Rainbow pool.
okay. This.
But no.
This is
You can't
pretty.
see
I
that
want
yet.
to go to it.
No.
I want to go to it. I want to go
You
to
can't
it.
see it yet.
He feels
don't give a
called to it.
But no.
We
Our dark
all
king
want to
is
go to the
called
rainbow
to it.
pool.
There are a very few, like, Smurfeblin and
What's
an
the
even fewer
Smurfeblin?
amount
How hard
of
is it to
dark
remember the
dwarves.
V?
Dwarves?
Eh,
Why are
Dwarf.
dwarves here?
Yeah, dark dwarves. Milling about. There's a few stalls with people selling stuff, but all in all, it's a pretty dour and empty site. You can tell that this place has been assaulted several times, and there's just not a lot going on.
Shit, I'll be back in like 2 seconds.
Alright,
One.
shut the fuck up.
It's not that impressive of sites right now. Like I said, we're still rebuilding, and with
Well, we
current
were-
events, there's more and more things keeping us from being the glorious neutral party that we once were.
I heard that Vern I will kill you.
What?
I heard
We-
that as I was leaving.
the counting.
Is it?
Yes.
Is it?
But yeah,
I'm going to
What,
ask
Dakota?
him. So, we were hoping that we could resupply here.
I mean, absolutely. If you have the Gil or Gil, not Gil. Fucking my Final Fantasy's on the mind. If you have the gold or can work it off.
What kind of work are you talking?
He just shrugs. What kind of work do you do up there? Help us mine, cut fungi, farm?
I kick ass.
Yes, our profession up on the surface would be, like my friend said, the ass kickers. We hunt things for people and we get paid for that.
That's a good name. You can call us the ass kickers.
That isn't a very lucrative thing down here.
I don't know. I've seen some wild shit down here.
Oh,
Yeah, and we
yes, I
prefer
assure you that I'm sure our profession would be very much appreciated down here. I mean, I'm sure you have something you want dead.
I'm a musician.
Yeah, Rayleigh's a musician.
The child just raises his axe. I'm a musician.
That's always nice. And you? He just points to the kobold and the other and the human.
John and Ash, you guys are getting pointed at.
Oh no.
I
Oh,
assume John's a human.
I am. I am. Don't mind me much, good sir. I'm just looking around your great everything and working it out accordingly. But you did say about work. You know, I travel with a good band of people here. I don't know them. I haven't known them very long, but I do know they're somewhat trustworthy-ish so far. Yeah, that's a good word.
Hmm.
But like I said, I don't know too much about them.
Yes,
But
we
what
did
I-
just party up.
But yeah, as long as you can pay for it or work it off, we can supply you with with stuff that you need.
Now, hold. When you say work it off,
Literally just covered that.
I'm aware. I'd like you to elaborate on the type of work you would need us to do.
Like I said.
Do you mean specifically, is there anything specific you can think of instead of just generic shit?
I mean,
Because you cover generic shit.
there are a few odd jobs. We do need some assistance with a caravan to go see about the doctors of Grackelstock. No, that's not a made up name, I swear. Helping us bomb our way through the cave in.
So you need guards for a caravan.
Yeah, that would be preferable, yes.
I kind of gesture around. Ass kickers. That's what you need ass kickers for.
I'm gonna walk.
Exactly.
I'm gonna walk closer towards him and kind of like I'm gonna non-threateningly. I'm gonna walk towards him and gesture down. And just say, now, what's really stopping you from giving us this job?
Nothing. It's just, it's going to be really dangerous. The doctors are not ideal trading partners. They sometimes just randomly enslave people that don't have really good hashed out contracts.
I understand. I've done business with them before. I say you don't worry about it and you let us handle it. I'm going to try to convince him.
I don't think he needs convincing.
Yeah, no, yeah, and
but I think we should peruse around to make sure that we
I'm
don't bite off
super.
more than what we can chew.
I'm just very convincing. I'm a convincing kind of guy.
yes, that's wonderful. Anyway, but yeah, you should take it up with our current military officer, commander. No, I need a good word.
Captain?
Yeah, with our current leader in warfare. He's been around longer, and he's the one that's been assigning most of the odd jobs around here. You'll find him in. Riley, no. You'll find him in. Well, I'll just take you there. But it's a beautiful opal palace. Well, it used to be beautiful. Now it's rusted and purple. But yeah, we've still been rebuilding, so we don't have much to spare. Even if you do go for us, but once we're able to trade back with the surface, we'll be able to restock more thoroughly. As he opens another gate, and you've seen plenty of shops by now, so I can't. My brain's being fried.
Like
Stop smoking the devil's lettuce, then.
Yeah, you gotta eat that shit instead. It's
I
lettuce.
am
It's
hungry,
why
but
would
no.
you smoke? Why would you
Anyway.
smoke lettuce? Smoke meat.
As he enters the palace, and as you see much more well-dressed gnomes, he walks up to one in particular who's currently whittling away at a beautiful garnet gem, who you notice he's pretty normal looking, and all things considered, a bit old looking, except for the fact that he's missing both of his hands.
Oh no, what happened to your hands?
As he turns around and you can see him more fully, that he has a pickaxe in one hand and one replacing one arm, and a hammer replacing the other, both finely cut and carved from mithril.
Okay, that's nice.
What have you brought for me this time, Belvoir? Oh, Belvoir, I've brought some people who could maybe help with the caravan heading to Grackelstock.
I wave happily with a smile, because I have no idea what's going on. So I'm just being the very oblivious jaw.
He just raised an eye. Another wayward drow. Well, anyway, let's regardless. You all want to go help out my people. And what's in it for you? What is in it for them? Delavar.
Money, supplies.
Food. Yeah. Yeah.
What else do people do for?
What's the rainbow-colored thing behind you, sir?
It's not rainbow colored. It's actually purple and kind of rusted over. It's weird. It's rusted purple, but bear with me. That used to be our Opal Palace. It used to shine a scintilla of colors before we had to abandon our city for a few
It
decades.
looks like there's some rust on this edging.
I guess. Yeah.
But no,
Mm.
as he says, but he responds to the whole money, power, the whole money and supply thing. Thank God. And I thought you'd be more of those nitwits who said just to help the common people.
Fuck that.
Yeah, no, I need money. Fuck just helping people.
So
We got our asses dragged down
I
here
no
for no
longer
reason. We're not
care.
going to help people out just for nothing.
I wander off to the giant temple thing, and I just start casting mending on it, seeing if I can make it look good again. Rayleigh is doing his ideal wanderlust. He prefers to travel. He's also easily lose tracks of time because he's got a thorough sense of time. He just goes over and just starts cleaning it.
The guard does follow you, but the mending does not seem to do anything. The scratches on it seem to fade away a bit, but the rust does not.
Well, then I'm just gonna go around and get all the scratches off. I'm just because I'm just imagining how beautiful this building was at one time. Because he said it was a translucent number of colors. I'm just thinking of the Feywild. I'm gone.
But no.
You're thinking
I
of
am
home.
alongside him. I cannot use mending, but I am with him.
Well, those two are. Anyway.
Don't mind them. They're philanthropists. Would that be the word? I looked Grimback. Would that be the word, philanthropist?
They're weirdos.
Philanthropy is actually quite different than what you think.
Am
It's
I getting that
both
word wrong?
kind of, sort of. They're entertainers, not really philanthropists.
Regardless.
As I start speaking in Sylvan to Libya, I bet this place was gorgeous at one time.
By the way, Belwar is speaking in common, and actually pretty decent common.
I assumed.
But no.
You know, the resale value on this place would be quite high.
I don't think they're wanting to sell. I think they're wanting to rebuild.
He just raises an eyebrow. Yes, it's very wise to sell a capital building for something like housing.
Anyways, of the payment that we would get for helping out and going with the caravan.
I mean, you said you wanted to go back to the surface, right? I mean, that would be payment enough, but I understand. No, I can supply you with a few spare magical items that we've looted from the drow and other sources, as well as basic supplies.
Would our food be covered by the caravan, or would we have to purchase that as well?
We can give you enough basics to supply the travel back and forth, free of charge.
I kind of like turn my back and gauge my the rest of the party's looks. Like,
I am lost in my own world.
oh yeah, you two, I'll touch base later.
Yeah, you don't get too much from Jotan. Just kind of, unless you directly talk to him. He doesn't really say anything. He doesn't do nothing.
Yes, we had to send another more equipped group of individuals who were from the surface to deal with, to go scavenging from the drow. We need a few. We need a few of their more powerful magical tomes to try and break through the magical seal. He should be back any week now.
Esther remembers something. She turns around to him. Oh yes, we met a caravan near what was the fucking fish place called?
Blinga.
Zuatoa Village.
Give me a second. I am not even gonna bother trying to pronounce it without looking at the name.
I Fish City. Let's go with Fish City. I don't care.
Got it. I got it. Give me a. Okay. Schlobbeldop.
All right. We ran into a caravan going to Schlarbedak. It didn't end well there. And it was people of Zverfabulans.
That's a shame. He says the name because I can't remember them of the three Smurfeblin that were there that you would remember.
Mm-hmm.
They were some of our better traders. They will be missed.
Before it all happened, they were pretty good friends with us.
But we haven't been getting reliable reports. Most of our contacts in the area haven't returned yet for some reason. Could you give the chance tell me what happened in that area?
Esther looks like she just is having Vietnam flashbacks.
Belwar looks at you. Do you need a moment?
Granbeck, you handle the reports.
Some fucking crazy bastard summoned a god or some shit.
What?
Yeah, that's about it.
I may be completely stupid. Was this ever communicated with Jotan?
No. Nope.
No.
I see. I thought I wasn't. I didn't know that I didn't think I was going crazy. But I also felt like that could have been something that came up. Okay.
Nope.
God. This catches my finally brings my
Rings your bell.
ADD
What?
under control. What?
I just snapped. I just snapped to you as well.
We both like snapped and looked at each other like, what the?
What god are you talking about?
Sesnick actually stood up. It was horrible. This horrible tentacle two-headed thing rose from the water and it drove a bunch of people insane that were in the museum. I fled through the canals while I could, but people were just going mad at the sight of it, and it was massive and was destroying everything.
We lost some good men. Some very good men.
In the distance, you hear the crunch of a rock.
Two-headed tentacle creature. Never heard of anything like that. At least I don't think I have. Trying to like think of all the Feywild fairy tales and like stories I've heard. I definitely do not believe I've heard of anything like that before.
The carnage.
That doesn't sound like a god. That sounds more like a demon than a god.
Certainly no god I've ever heard of.
The carnage reminded me of the tales my mother told me of the Tarrasque. Everything was flattened.
No, I've heard of that.
There have been more things coming from other worlds lately. Portals opening up from all sorts of disturbing places.
That's how me and Libya got here. We came from the Feywild.
That sounds fascinating, but that's beside me. So, a god or some sort of massive demon came through and destroyed the city?
Yes.
Yeah, pretty much. Some slimy fish-looking fuckers were going nuts about some father shit, mother shit. Did some ritual. now popped this crazy ass two-headed tentacle thing.
Vern, can I just roll religion or some shit?
You can.
Okay.
No, you and I will say what's his face. Riley can.
Rayleigh.
Yeah, Riley.
Religion?
Yeah, both you can roll religion.
Aw, yeah.
Hell
Absolutely
yeah.
not. No.
Riley,
I said,
that sounds like the Winter Queen from the Unseelie Court to you. That sounds like one of her many fucking forms trying to fuck with people.
Archfey. They're not
It's
very
all-
trustworthy.
Solitary tear just
Jotun,
falls from.
Jotun, you think that sounds more like a demon than any sort of god, but you can't be sure.
With this description, it certainly is no more than. I don't like voices. Can never stick to them. Certainly sounds more like a demon than a god.
But remembering all this, a solitary tear falls from Esther's eye, but her face does not look like she's sad.
Pick up.
Play into it, dude.
Look, man, I'm doing what I do.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, thank you for the information. This is very alarming. We've been dealing with something similar around here. Not with whatever that was, but slimes. We found a portal nearby to a disgusting realm full of slimes. And
Someone's got to deal with all these portals.
it's indeed. But that's all beside the point. That's not your job. Delpwar will lead you to a place where you can get your supplies. You can rest for 2 days before the caravan departs.
We appreciate the hospitality then.
He just shrugs. As long as you can help out, we can. As long as you can help out us, we can help out you. And he just turns around and goes back to whittling the gem, which is now starting to shine a tiny bit.
Ooh. Pretty.
And once it starts to glow, his pick actually starts to glow and vibrate very fast. Not that any of you would know what it is, but it's basically acting like a jackhammer. As the guard just turns around. All right, I can lead you to an inn for now. We can handle you getting most of your supplies tomorrow, or you can go around and start shopping. Now, I don't care. I'm about to go off shift, so I just want you all out of my hair. As he turns around and starts walking out.
Oh, we follow him to the end.
Pretty much.
As he starts leading you all to a little hut towards here, where he just knocks on the door. Granny App, we have some people here for business. Could you open up, please? Yes, sir.
Gross.
God.
I'm trying to
Female
do an
grit.
I'm trying to do an old lady voice, and it's just coming out kobold. But no, as a very old, what the first thing you all think of is, oh my god, that's a zombie. But no, just a very old, wrinkled, tiny, uh, grandmother looking
Old
gnome.
woman.
Yeah, old woman walks out. Uh, oh, you dearies look horrible. Do you need a place to stay? Yes, they do. That's why I brought them to you. Oh, come in. I have a bit. I have a few. I have some chicken alf. I have some not chicken alfredo. I have some
Fuck, I was about
rofi
to say
alfredo.
shit.
I have some rofe alfredo left over from earlier. As she lets you all in, and the caverns in the city are a bit more expansive. They're like 9 feet tall, but it's still not very comfortable for you tall people with the furniture. Come in and make yourselves at home.
You know what I hate? I think Rofi Alfredo would actually be able to be made down here.
Yeah, because you got the meat, you got the cheese, and some mushrooms can be thin
You
enough to be more
make
like a
made into
noodle.
powder. No, you can actually make a powder like flour and make it that way.
Mm-hmm. But yes, as she rummages through a red painted uh box and pulls out still really warm what looks to be meat and noodles covered in cheese. Now just dig in. I don't have much. It is a small amount for all of you, but this should tide you over until we can get a real meal stood up. Do you want some too, Dewa? No, I'm going to bed. All right. Now, what's going on with all of you? Why do you need a place to stay? You look horrible. Was it a basilisk?
Not
Mm,
yet.
I don't know what that is, but no.
Well, shit, they're common in the Feywild, but that's
They're not
good.
common in the Feywild,
They actually are.
are they?
Yeah. A lot of elemental creatures are in
Well, then, yeah, then
basilisks.
I know what a basilisk. I didn't
Elemental
know.
creature. Elemental creatures exist mostly on the fucking. Oh my.
Plane of elemental, like
Yeah,
you know,
but the
like they're.
Feywild is close. Regardless,
Oh yeah,
uh,
it's just like the next door over from it. Easy trip.
but no. Well, that's good news. They're very common around here.
Huh.
My poor grandson Jeremiah got petrified by one. Bless his heart.
Oh,
Hmm.
No, just most of us were on the run from the drow. That'll do it.
Oh, that's an even worse fate. You are all lucky you're alive.
I
Well,
wasn't kidnapped by the drow. I'm just stating that I didn't get kidnapped. It was colts. Was it goblins? No,
No,
it
you
was
guys were
kobolds. It was
in a
kobolds that
kobold hovel.
captured us.
yes.
I don't think they liked how colorful we looked, or at least I looked.
but no, just just relax for a few days here. I'll get you all. I'll get you all taken care of. She starts cooking up a much more filling meal. Feel
Now,
free to relax.
I let anyone else have my portion because I'm busy fixing my. Now that I've got somewhere I can sit down and work, I'm going to repair my hurdy-gurdy.
Hurdy-gurdy.
And also, refraining from eating until people have had their fill.
Oh, I'm eating an
I will
actual like
protect
good cooked meal.
Riley's food. Make sure
No,
he
no,
get
you
food.
eat. No,
I do eat,
I'm
but I
waiting.
also make sure you have a serving waiting for you.
Well, make sure Jotan though too that he's also waiting. I just want to get my hurdy-gurdy back to working, as I am in the process of like winding the silk strings to the right the thickness that I need for my, and then putting it on, and then in the process of tuning it.
Hey Vern, how good would you say this meal tastes?
Oh, it's fantastic. Like it compared to like a normal chicken alfredo, if any of you have actually had it, like in character, it's different, but it's still really good.
Yeah, I'd like to go up to the older lady. I'm going to. What kind of? Where do you all have your places of business around here?
Well, I get most of my groceries from Saul. He owns a bit of a ge- of a a cooking shop a few a few a few meters from here, down to the south. But mostly I just grab some stuff from my little garden I have in the ceiling. I have this sunstone that lets me grow uh plants from the surface. So I've taken to growing something called wheat. Have you ever heard of it? It makes some delicious bread.
That's cool. That's cool. Well, anything else you know? Anywhere else around here?
Uh, there is a general store for weapons and more traveling folks and stuff, but I don't really go out much. I just help how I can.
Do you know which direction it would be in?
That I think Ger- I think Jessica's store was you go down a bit, take a right, and then it should be the second door on the left. It's been a while. I haven't visited her in a while. I should see how her and the boys are doing.
Well, thanks for the information. And I give her a wink, wink.
Oh, you charming.
Roll charisma
You
for that wink.
know
Roll
it.
Constitution to not vomit for everybody else.
Okay.
Nice Constitution saving throw.
But,
What happened?
while eating, Esther just has memories of Finnegan thinking, this would probably be better if Finnegan was here.
Well, I'm gonna turn to Esther and everybody. Well, it looks like I have a destination. Have fun, everyone. It was. I'm sure we'll meet again.
If you're so
And
sure on walking out on your own, then take care of
I'm
yourself.
going to. Well, thank you. I'm going to walk towards the general store.
All right.
Yeah, I'm going there too, so that was all wasted. We have some shit to sell, and we need coin.
Esther finishes her plate. Yes, I agree. I'll go with you guys.
Are you all
Hmm?
leaving so soon? I just started a nice
No,
bowl of noodles.
I'm not going anywhere, ma'am.
I'll be back
As
for
I finished like
the meal that
restringing
you are
my
making, ma'am.
hurdy-gurdy and got it tuned back in correctly.
We will be back in time for your meal.
Yes.
However,
Shouldn't take but a moment to go and see what we can sell and what we can
Do
procure.
do you need help?
Oh, of cooking? No, I've got a theory. It's fine. But if you would like to go fetch me a few of my noodles from the attic, and she starts actually giving you chores to do.
Absolutely. I help.
But now the rest of you are going to the store.
I'll make it known that, well, so before I left, I've actually gotten acquainted
I'll
with
be right back.
the
Hmm?
grocer.
Hmm.
Cool.
But no.
Well, you're gonna all go out. Well, I'll be here. I have no money for a general store, so better to help out.
Well, my money is your money, friend. If you need something, just let me know.
I don't think they'd have anything like dried fruit here, but if they do, I wouldn't mind some
The,
dried fruit.
the head god said that he'd give us gear that we needed as part of our payment, so I'm just going to see if we can procure anything that they wouldn't
So,
give out.
Vern, just so you know, after she's
Mhm.
given me quests to do, I end up just if like I do all the quests, chores she needs, and it's still time, I just start going around and prestidigitating, cleaning everything.
Hmm.
Because she's an older lady, correct?
Yep.
Yeah.
Like
yeah.
she's ancient.
I'm
Like
helping.
she looks
I'm
like
helping
she's about to
Grandma.
drop dead.
Yeah.
Don't clean her cast iron skillet.
No, you don't clean a cast iron stove. I know that. The
Why?
old,
I don't know that.
the
Yes,
old
Vern is not knowledgeable of.
grandma. We just called her grandma, but she's a satyr, and she was a cook back for the carnival. And you ever touch any of her cast iron, any of her like cooking implements without explicit permission and orders, wooden spoon to random spots of your body. Let's just say she may look frail, but she's still stronger than hell. Yeah. But no, that's all I do. I do chores, and then once I'm out of chores to do, I clean the house with prestidigitation. I make that place spotless.
No, as you all just start crowding around what you think is the door to the shop,
Jotun would know which store it is.
mhm.
An elephant never forgets, even if I don't have labyrinthine recall.
Jotun, you
Oh, yeah,
forgot where it
interesting.
is.
I'm an elephant!
Too bad. But no, you know where it is. Will you lead them there, or will you lead them into a trap?
I'm going to lead them off a cliff
Trap,
like
trap,
lemmings.
trap, 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 trap.
Metal.
On the way there, I would like to, like, in the back of the group, talk with Mr. Speedwagon. I don't actually know your character's name,
He
John.
left.
Mr. Groot.
Speedwagon.
Didn't he leave?
He
We're
went to go to the
following
general
him.
store.
Yeah, so we're just leaving with him.
Well, I thought he left before that. He
No,
made it seem like he was going on
EJ's
his own
character
merry
stopped
way.
him.
I mean, he gotta go. I just told him it was that his whole goodbye bullshit was for nothing, because I was going the same fucking way.
Yeah, I don't think he stopped him.
Well, John, did your character leave without us, or knowing that we were joining you, did you wait?
No, I waited.
Okay, I would like to talk to you in the back of the group while everyone's
Sure.
walking ahead, just in a hushed whisper. So, how much do you think my bag of holding could go for around here?
A bag of holding?
I show you my bag. It is a bag of holding.
Oh. Hmm. That's a lot of money there, especially
I figured
if you
since
want to
you're
get
part
rid
of
of
the
what's
party,
inside.
I think it's in. Oh, that's what I adjusted towards Grimback. That's what he's going to do. Sell what we have inside, but figured since you're part of our group, we don't need the second one. We could
Hmm.
definitely go. We could definitely use the gold.
Hmm. That's a fair argument, but think of it from my point of view. I just met you all. I don't really know you all that much. I mean, you're respectable enough, and I respect you enough for now. You haven't given me reason not to trust you. But you want me to give up my entire, well, my
No,
ways
not
of
your bag.
carrying things.
No. You keep your bag. I'm going to be selling mine.
Oh, I understand, but then you want me to carry all of your stuff.
Well, until I can get a normal bag,
Hmm.
it'd be just for a bit until the
Sure,
gods
you
can
can
give us
find
our
a
bag.
normal bag at the store.
Exactly.
the one that we're going to.
Hmm. Well, you haven't given me any reason not to trust you, so
I would just like your assistance on selling it for a decent price, being that you are a
I'm a businessman.
salesman. You're a businessman.
Well, let's make a deal. I'll help you. I'll help you sell your bag, and mm, I get to manage what goes in and out of my bag for now,
Deal.
and we shake on it.
Mm-hmm. I shake.
Well then, great. Lead the way then, friend.
We continue on toward where Jotun's taking us.
All right. But as Jotun, will you knock on the door and announce yourself?
No, I think I'm gonna smite it actually.
Okay. Roll damage.
No, I don't even have to roll to hit the door. I'm just too strong for it.
How many
Wow.
levels are you dropping for this smite?
For level 3, he only has one level to drop.
Do you mean
He
to
has
ask
that
what
hidden
level
ninth level.
what level spell slot I'm dropping? Because you're just saying levels. I'm not dropping my levels for this. I'm not going back
They're
to
level-
level 2.
But no.
Agreed. I'm not going back to level 2 either. I don't know why we're going back to level 2, but no.
Yes,
let's
I'll
cut our
knock
levels in
on the
half.
door. I'm not gonna just barge the fuck in.
Come on, knock on my door.
Zelpa. It's me, Shotan.
As you just hear us mocking, Ma! Ma! He's here! He's back! The weird elephant man's back! As you just hear a bunch of kids now yelling.
What's an elephant?
The counter shut up!
Oh dear.
Fuck, you're right!
Elephants exist. Not to them though. That's a fair point.
Yeah, how'd they know what an elephant looks like?
Shotan told him. It's fine.
No, I didn't.
Please stay, girl. I can't take it back now.
The weird eared and long nosed man is back.
The
No.
long-toothed man.
But no, as the door opens and like 3 tiny children swarm you, Shotung.
I get down on one knee and I just let them do whatever the fuck they're doing, climbing all over me, whatever.
Yep.
Yeah,
One of them is pulling your trunk.
I just lift them with it.
But no, as a much younger but still, a noticeably older Smurfablin lady comes out. Oh, it's you, Shotung. It's you again, Shotung. What brings you back here? I thought you were gonna go out and try to find your folks.
Well, I was. Be careful with the ears.
No, big ear. They need to be pulled. We can make them bigger.
Don't think they can. Anyway, I was, but I ran into these folk. And they needed my help.
Small wave from me.
They look nice. Noticing all of you are covered in horrible battle, like wounds and other shit. Well, are you all here to shop or are you here to chit chat?
Oh, a little of both.
Well, she leads you in, and it's most, you can tell it's mostly like, the grocery store. It's a lot of food products, stuff to help around the house. But there are a few like things like bedrolls, some adventuring supplies. It's you can tell though that, like they said, the town was hit hard. There isn't much of it to go around.
Hmm.
Ask me for anything specific because I can't remember everything that a shop would have.
Food.
Lots of
Does
food.
this place look like they could fork out the cash for a magic item?
Not at all.
From what I'm imagining, no.
It looks like a single mother caring for 3 kids. What do you think?
Yeah.
I lean over to Eldith
Esther.
Esther, like right in her ear, and I go, "There's coin to be made here." Shh. And I walk off to start looking at some goods.
I hand my bag to Grimvac and just say, sell it if she can buy.
But now, as she's just, and here we have a few uh warming rocks. They're these really easy to make magic items that they've been churning out recently. They can help heat up your food if you get enough of them, and they're really nice in the colder parts of the caves. Ooh. But yeah,
I'm looking for actual clothes because we're still probably wearing the rags that the Smurfs were able to give us.
you find Smurfeblin sized clothes.
Is
So,
there anything
Northumberland are
They're
that
too
small,
small.
right?
They're gnomes.
That means it's my size.
too bad you
No, I
didn't
said
come with us?
Smurfs again. They're too small. They're little mushroom people.
Smurf.
But I'm going to ask, ma'am, is there a way that you can? No, do you have anything a size bigger?
We don't really carry uh big folk sized clothes, but I could probably have something stitched up by the tailor in a few days.
We're only staying here for 2, so
I could still see if he has anything, but I don't carry it myself. No, I'm sorry.
Do you know anyone that needs some short swords or crossbows?
That would be Gerard. That would be Gerard across the street. He has more of that adventuring and item making stuff than I
He
do.
turns around and walks out.
yeah, I'm going with him. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
I walk up to her. Well, those two just left, didn't they?
Yeah, I don't carry what they
Yes.
need. I just carry food and stuff.
You just carry food?
I carry household stuff. I'm not meant for adventures. I'm meant for people here.
Don't underestimate the purpose of food and other household commodities. Those settling down need those tools, or else they'd be lost. You should pick up yourself and carry yourself with pride. You are a businesswoman.
Yeah.
Trying to give her a confidence boost or chastising her?
Yes.
Remember, take a deep breath in and take a deep breath out. You are a saleswoman. You are another in a long line of very respectable gnomes.
Actually, my mother and father were farmers.
Salesmen too. Even farmers must sell their goods.
Friend, I believe you're coming. That's a bit strong.
Never. When you're passionate about something, you can never be too strong.
I think you're coming out a bit too strong. Why are you telling me how to run my shop?
I never said how you should run your shop, ma'am. I said that you should have more faith in yourself. Take this item for example.
This
I'm going
is
to grab. I'm going to grab what like a piece of bread. This is food. People need food to survive.
Yes, they. What is your point?
I will buy this food from you. How
Yeah.
much is it? How much is the bread?
It's like 2 copper.
1 copper.
No, it's 2 copper.
I will pay 1 copper.
I'm just going to hand her a single gold piece.
You're telling no.
Mrs. Mustard Top. It's quite all right. Just take it.
But okay.
You have more mouths to feed.
So will you when you get. So will you in a few weeks. Don't give up.
He just kind of looks down. Presumably the kids are still just running amok on him.
Yes.
Yep.
Zotan, I can't teach a lesson if you're going to give handouts.
Not that I can, but you see me try to get up, and then between the kids and the low ceiling, it just doesn't work, so I just settle back down. Mrs. Mustardtap was the one who housed me in the time before I met you, and I moved to camp. This is not a handout, it is repaying a debt.
Well,
Don't speak if you don't know.
You should have made
the
that
story.
known.
You should not have assumed.
You should have made that.
What's
I
it
put the
matter-
bread
what's-
back down.
What does it matter to you if I give people what they need?
I was trying to have a very impactful lesson that would have shaped her career as a businesswoman forever.
You offered her a deal and she said no, and you persisted. There's no lesson in that. That is you trying to take advantage of her.
You can't see dealing with short-sighted people is always the worst.
I'm going to ask you
call
to
me
leave
short-sighted?
her alone.
Okay, thank you. Sorry. Oh yeah. Leave her alone. I'm trying to change her life for the better. More than one gold coin will ever do. But fine. Enjoy poverty then, and I'm just gonna walk out.
Fuck.
Fucking hell! Speedwagon takes no prisoners.
Fucking love this.
He also apparently makes no allies.
Sorry, my character doesn't like being interrupted when he's trying to.
It's good. It's good role play.
I'm just going to turn back to her and just. I'm gonna try to. Not that I imagine she really needs comfort, but just be like, I'm sorry.
She's just
for
looking
that.
dumbfounded. She looks a
sorry.
tiny bit offended, but more so just, what the hell am I dealing with?
I'm sorry for my dumbass compatriot. It's just what Jotan's doing.
Basically, I mean, jeez. Okay, so to her, it's just take the coin and
Okay.
make a better life for yourself, and make sure you can give back to this community what you have done for me.
I will. Thank you.
And please, Vikman, find it in your heart to forgive his ideas of bettering you. I'm sure he's meant well, but I don't believe he understands the people down here. Before you, I did not myself.
Anyway, the rest of you, how this is going on are
We went to the store across the street. Me and
When I did
Rebecca.
when I stormed out, I went towards those guys.
Yeah.
All right.
So you'll be joining us shortly.
I am going to is it just me left? I forget.
Yeah.
It is
Okay,
just
Yeah.
you in
so
there.
I am going to
Because
also
the NPCs with Nate and Ash stay.
Yeah, we're chilling with Grandma.
The old lady.
Yeah.
Says
I-
Nick is enjoying food that
I-
isn't fish.
I am going to actually purchase like as much of a gold's worth or however much food that she has that's not going to completely make it so she has no more food for anybody else. Because right now I only got the gold pieces, so if she breaks it, that's fine. But the one piece is hers.
So you want a gold piece worth of food?
If she can provide it without running out of stock, then yes. I want to make sure she has
does
enough
give
for the
you
people of this place.
she does give you a a loaf of bread and a few frozen over, and you specifically want non-perishables, right?
More or less, yeah.
Yeah, she does give you a loaf of bread, but she she hands you a about 3 bags of hardtack, basically enough for like 6 rations, and a few jugs of water.
All right.
I'm sorry I don't have more time, but you know how it is. I don't carry a lot of stuff that keeps well.
Which is why I do what I do. Please. Thank you. Nice.
But no,
Now over to me and Grimback trying to sell our shit.
I walk into the store.
there
Following.
is there's another Smurfeblin. What a twist! But this one is actually but this one looks, somewhat gruff and is just laying on the counter snoring. As you can see, a few racks of very basic weapons, but mostly stuff like bedrolls, uh, stuff like mining picks, a few axes, stuff like that.
I knock on the thing. Oi,
What do you want?
swords, leather armor. Need it?
We're here to sell and possibly buy some more equipment.
Yeah, what she said.
What do you want to sell? He says, getting up.
I reach into the bag and pull out handfuls of short swords. Swords. Got crossbows. Armor.
So, precisely, we have 23 short swords, 7 leather armors, 10 spears, 5 hand crossbows.
Yeah, what she said.
Mm-hmm.
You need it?
Mm. But how much of it are you selling?
I don't know.
How much does he
How
want to
much
buy?
does he want to buy?
And if it's going to be
He
full
just
price.
looks. He looks through the swords, and the few sets of Drelazom. I don't have enough of an audience for the this as he holds up the leather armor. I could repurpose it, but it's not going to be worth it in the long run. It's better off with you. But as he looks through most of the weapons, give me a minute. Ow. I can pay you 15 gold per sword. No, I'm stupid. 5 gold per sword.
Mm.
I tried to double it.
Didn't go too well, apparently.
Actually, I don't know how much a sword would be purchased for down here.
You don't.
I should have known that first, but
I mean,
remind me
you
again, guys.
do
How much
know
does a
what?
sword go for on the surface?
On the
10 gold.
I was gonna, oh,
10 gold.
we talking
All
like
right.
short? We're talking short swords, right?
Yes, short swords.
Yeah, short sword is 10 gold.
Yeah.
I look to Grimvac, just kind of like shrug. Do you think that's a good price? Like that's the meaning of my shrug.
Yeah, sure. Do I need 3 of them to repurpose? Need those spears. What about these shooters?
I can, well, with these these hand crossbows, those are I'll make, and they can be definitely useful if we can get them in the right hands. God
Yeah,
damn it!
I'd rather them be used to shoot some drow.
Holy shit!
What?
Hmm.
I can give you 30 gold for one of these bad boys.
What are they offering?
One of the hand crossbows.
Yes.
Yeah, crossbows, because there's like a lot of mechanical
Yeah.
shit that goes into them. It's pretty fucking crazy.
The actual price for them is nearly 100 gold.
Yeah.
It's pretty
Hey,
gross. Yeah.
Dagrel, I will trade you my hand crossbow for your longbow when you get back.
Yeah, I probably come in like a couple seconds afterwards, somewhere in there.
Oh, we're shopping, and
Well,
she stayed
yeah, I know
back.
where the rest
So
of the. Oh, right.
yeah, she stayed
Mm-hmm.
back. So when we get back to Granny,
Mm-hmm.
but hmm. I'm looking over at the armor. Just how do you what do you think about trading this armor for this and some gold, so you can repurpose this and make back what this costs?
Are you saying trade a leather armor for a leather armor and some gold?
Yeah, I pay him some gold with the leather armor for the smaller leather armor because we have a tiny person in our party without armor.
Mm, I'll trade you 5 silver for the armor. Well, 5 silver in the armor, and you can have one of them.
All right, I put 5 silver down and one of the armors. DJ, are you handling the bag of holding?
Yeah. Yep.
Minus one of the leather armors, then.
That be anything else as he starts handing out the gold?
How much short swords is he buying, and how many crossbows?
Well, if he can afford them, we've got 20
Yeah.
short swords and
Yeah.
5 hand crossbows. The other 3 I want to repurpose.
Okay.
So, if he can afford them, it's 250
Oh
gold.
yeah, absolutely.
All right.
Okay.
You can add that just to the bag, DJ. There's a
Yeah.
gold section.
Will that be all, or are you actually gonna buy something?
You got any hammers?
He
Smithing
grins.
tools?
Do you have any thieves' tools as well?
He just looks at you weirdly. Why would you? You want to buy a thieves' tool? You want to buy thieves' tools from a store? You're out of your mind. And he just gives you a sneer. Trying to tell me something?
No, I just need something to cast with. What are you thinking?
I'm thinking you're trying to be a dirty sneak. But then he just looks back to the door. I got plenty of hammers. I got small hammers for light work. I got some war hammers for when you gotta bash something. What you looking for?
Yeah, I'm gonna need one of them big ones, and I'm gonna need a couple of them small ones.
All right, give me a second. Well, for some of my smaller hammers, it'll be 3 gold a pop. And for this bad boy, as he pulls out a massive maul, 25 gold.
Yeah, that ain't what I'm thinking. I don't use the biggest things. I want one that I could pick up and swing with one hand. Got any people that work with metal in this town?
And we do got a smithy down in the east, but he doesn't
Not
do
across the
commission.
street.
No.
Fuck. Gotta do more walking.
Do they have rapiers here?
No, but there is, but they do have a cutting scimitar, a machete. That's what it is. They do have some machetes.
What about Smith's tools?
He does carry.
I mean,
He carries.
Jotun has smith's tools.
He has parts of the smith's tools. Like he doesn't have, like a portable forge or anything. But I don't think, that doesn't come in. But he has stuff like hammers, a few chisels, some.
Well, if
He
you
has
can
the
piece together
components.
a set of smithing tools, then I would like to purchase a set of Smith's tools.
For all of this, as he hands you all of it, it'll be about 8 gold.
Alright, well, first, how many people did we have dividing up the gold?
All right, so we
Oh,
have.
we're not giving any to the fucking NPCs.
Yeah, fuck that.
No,
but-
let me count the NPCs. We have
But
Cessnick.
at this
we have
point,
Elder.
John's character would probably join us. By the way,
I mean, he didn't earn this gold.
Yeah.
no,
No,
I'm
he
saying he
does.
joined us in the shop.
You do. You do start walking in the doorway as he's starting to count out the gold. Victor.
Got pretty far, haven't we?
Yeah, no.
How deep into deliberations are you?
We've gotten a fair price for what we've sold.
A fair price or the right price?
Fair because he does need to make a profit.
I wasn't talking to you. Sir, Mr. Businessman. Hello.
Yes.
Motherfucker just said not the woman.
Yeah, Esther's was walking out. Is like, why does no one give me the respect I deserve? Bumps into Jotun.
Hello.
So, are you giving them a fair price or the right price?
I'm giving them the price I'm selling for.
It's a price, and I'm moving on. Here. I animate gold.
All right. Pleasure doing business with you. I do have some medium-sized hammers if you still want that. Gives me a
Yeah, I
chance to
could
answer
use
that.
one of them.
All right, for the Warhammer. All right, that'll be 20 gold.
Now that is useful.
I wouldn't pay
I
20
have
gold.
to hammer.
I wouldn't pay 20 gold for that.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
It's your money, friend. I'm gonna look around. What do I see when I look around the shop? Like, what's all around here, really?
It's mostly stuff for. It's mostly basic stuff for adventuring and mining. Picks, a few basic weapons, crafting supplies. bedrolls, some more rations than the other place had, non-perishable foods.
Hmm.
Basic shit.
Yeah. I'm going to walk over to him. I'm going to open up my bag, and I'd like to ask if he has any gloves. I want to ask, yeah, do you have any gloves, sir?
Why?
For the very reason one would need gloves. I I don't get it. Do you have gloves or not?
He puts on. He pulls out a pair. I'd like to know if I'm about to be handling hazardous material.
No, I'm going to be handling hazardous material. That's why I'm asking the gloves for.
He just pulls them out, and they are far too small for you.
Hmm.
Hmm.
That's fair. What kind of shop? I say it in a different language. What kind of shop isn't? I'm going to say it in Draconic. What kind of shop isn't prepared to deal with all customers? These people are going to drive me insane. Um,
A kind of shop that deals with all sorts of things, including dragons, but has had to deal with repairing itself for the past the past 25 years. He says right back in Draconic.
well, you're not very respectful about it. But bad business etiquette aside, we can do this.
Man, you gave me my shit. That's good enough. Where'd you say that metal worker was?
Uh, to the 3 huts to the east. Down, that taking us a right turn, and it's the one, with that has a giant hole in the top for smoke.
Yeah, I'm smart, so I remember that.
I
Have
walk back
fun
in.
dealing with this asshole. Good
Right.
luck, buddy.
Vern, was this guy selling arrows when I was in the store?
He has arrows.
I walk back in, look for arrows.
He has arrows in there. There's no price. Why is there no price? I'll just say a silver and arrow.
Yeah, it's fucking highway robbery, sir.
Well, I think the normal price is 20 arrows for gold, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
What?
Oh, so
I
I'm only
completely
doing it
missed it. What's he
halfway.
going?
I'm only doing it like double the price then.
Yes. Highway fucking robbery.
So
No one's going to buy these arrows at these prices. You're doubling what they normally go for.
we don't have the wood to spare to make these. Have you ever tried using a fungal arrow?
There's fungus down here that acts like wood. I don't even live down here and I know that. It is literally a 1-to-1 scale.
Not really. If you tried actually carving an arrow from the weight is all wrong. Most I can give you is. Give me a second. I have to think. 6 copper an arrow.
Right now I have to do fucking mental math and I don't feel like it.
It's literally 1 copper above what a single arrow would normally be.
No dice.
Your loss.
I mean, you're the one not getting money, so.
You got some tools to work with gems?
You just left.
Oh, I didn't.
Oh.
He walked out and saw me walk back in.
Yeah, and then I walked back in, uncaring, because Grimvac does as Grimvac does.
Well, in fact, maybe you can buy my thieves' tools because you won't sell them to me.
I mean, I guess. You got
Well-
some shit I can use to crack open some drow doors?
No.
Yeah, a
They use
shame.
magic. I don't have anything to deal with magic.
Yeah, I mean, I usually use a hammer to do that, but, she wanted some lockpicks or some shit. I don't know.
I don't carry that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I don't give a fuck. I said I'd ask. You got some jeweler's tools?
Fucking locker.
Yes. Yes. I have stuff to deal with. I have a few things that can help you chisel out some gems.
Hey, 'cause I got some big ass gems that need chiseling. How much?
Oh, that's convenient. It's also 8 gold.
Yeah. Bring back out.
I imagine we run into Jotan exiting.
You
I'm still inside.
Jatan exited a bit ago because y'all were having this conversation for a
Yeah,
while.
I definitely would have given her like a proper goodbye and said goodbye to the kids and shit.
Oh, okay then. Yeah, you would.
So yeah, I probably would end through probably not too much longer.
I can't believe that man treated me like a thief.
Oh no, a penny above normal price.
No, what he fucking said when I asked about thieves' tools? That man treated me like I
Oh
was a
yeah.
thief.
I mean,
That's like
would you
going.
want to be called a smith because you asked for smith's tools? Because that's how you get called a smith is by asking for the tools of
No, it's
the
like
trade.
no. That's like going to buy a gun and the guy treating you like a murderer.
It's like I'm not
No,
going
no,
to
no.
hold the place up.
But no. You do see Jotun exiting. What are y'all doing? And what are you doing, Mister Staying in the store?
I have deals to make. I didn't have time. Other people were making deals.
Yeah,
Uh,
on the way out, Mr. Speedwagon, I said, yeah, have fun with this one to the shopkeeper, and then good luck, asshole, and gave you a, like, strong pat on the back.
I tip my hat to you, sir. Enjoy the rest of your day.
Yeah, fuck off.
Well, that one's delightful.
Yes, I am.
But no. Deal making. Well, let's finish that up.
Oh, sure. Yep. I'm going to grab me this bedroll. Looks nice. Give it a couple pats. Let's grab that. I
I would
assume
like
you. What?
I'd like to remind the players that the guard did say he'd give us supplies, so bedroll would be given to us. Just to make sure everyone remembers what the guard said.
This is my bedroll.
Oh yeah, I mean if you want to do that anyways, I just want to make sure you remember.
I love when I look up item prices 5e, it just says magic item prices. How to discern magical item prices. And I'm like, I want normal shit, please.
That's why I just have the books as little bookmarks, and I can just go to the books and then be like, hey, on page 150, it says the prices for the normal items.
But no. Yeah, that bedroll. A golden 6 copper, please.
Mm, no, 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 no. I'll give you a gold.
I don't think you understand how much that costs. That's made from real loaf leather.
Mm, I don't think we're going to. I don't really think I can. It's not made well enough for me to really appreciate it. But I can get some sleep on it at the very least. I'll do a gold.
A gold and 2 copper is the lowest I'll go.
No, a gold. And
Sucks for
I pull
you.
it out.
Persuasion.
I pull it out and I put it on the table. Yeah.
He just shrugs. Sucks for you, and he passes it back.
No persuasion
I'm
check.
going. I'm gonna roll for persuasion.
Oh, we're bartering. All right.
What are you
As if
doing?
that wasn't the entire thing that was happening.
Yeah.
I've been doing that this entire time.
I've been waiting for a persuasion check from you people to barter.
Yeah, I mean, that is fair. Trying to persuade him.
All right, so you roll first.
Eventually.
All right, 22.
Ugh.
Normally DM is the one who initiates. All right, I'll need a persuasion check for that price.
That's not Cessnick. Don't worry about it.
Pretty sure
Yeah.
we win.
Fine. A gold.
You see,
Tosses it.
this is the glory of doing business, sir. You should try to be a little more respectful to others as well. You get a lot more business that way. You know, I come from a very large family of business people, and I could see you becoming a part of that family in the future if you just be a little more open-minded.
Yes, that's well and good. Is there anything else you want to buy?
Um, no. But here, take this as as a little compensation for my friend's earlier rudeness. And I put down a note that has like a steel wax on it. I slide it to him and I leave. I'll be seeing you around sometime, sir.
What does the note say as he opens it up?
Go fuck yourself.
Huh?
Hello.
Just says go fuck yourself.
Well, not everybody else would know what the note says.
Ah, okay. Just DM it to me then. But no.
Sure.
Well then, as the rest of you start to go to the smith shop, right?
No, right now we're going back.
No.
Oh,
Yeah, we're
that's
going back to
dinner time.
Grandma. And I'm just talking to Joe Time. Like, the guy, I asked for some lockpicks and he called me a thief. I don't get it.
You
Well,
asked for a full set of thieves' tools.
he did do that.
Yes.
Not that I know.
But
Yeah.
Whoa.
I really only need the lockpick to fucking cast with. So what else would you waive?
It's still not what you asked for.
I mean, all right, Vern, tell me what's all in a thief's tools?
No,
What's all?
All right.
he's just making the statement that you would ask for thieves' tools, not just a lockpick.
Yeah.
Was his only point. And that is exactly what you would ask for. He's just making the point that you're not telling Jotan the full truth.
Mm-hmm. But to answer your question, thieves' tools includes lock picks, a small vial of acid for melting locks, a very crude detail, basically a magnifying glass, even though that's like 500 gold normally. Stuff to falsify documents, and a very crude makeup kit.
I actually didn't know a makeup kit came in there. Yeah, I would assume that all I would actually need is the lockpick. But
And in response to what you had actually said to him, well, from what I understand, outsiders are not typically welcome to have things that would allow them access to locations that they shouldn't be. I understand his concern, but I believe the whole situation could have been dealt with a lot better.
Yeah, probably. I'm not the best with people to begin with.
Don't be so hard on yourself. Neither is the newest member.
Hey.
This is while you were
yeah.
still gonna be
Yeah.
talking with that guy.
Oh, sorry.
Because she left it like considerably before then.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I believe me, Grimvac, and Jotun are heading back to Granny's.
Yes. And I'll
As
just go
you
over how fucking he was trying to
assaulted
barter
my
with
children.
assaulted my what?
Assaulted by children.
No, that was
No,
Jotun.
no.
He's talking about how
I was going over what I don't even remember. What's fucking your dude's name, John?
Victor, right?
Victor, that's the one.
Oh, yeah, my name's
How
Victor.
Victor, yeah, I'm just going
AKA
over how
Mr.
Victor
Green.
was trying to was trying to haggle for a loaf of bread
Yeah.
when it was 2 copper.
Why would he try haggling for a loaf of bread?
I don't know. He was trying to.
You know, Grimvac, you actually called it right. He's an asshole.
He claimed to be teaching her a lesson and then got upset when I gave her a gold piece for her and her children, seeing as how they were the people who gave me shelter when I passed through here. At the time, I was not able to repay them.
I assume we've made it back to Granny's at this point.
Yeah. As you open the door, you see everyone. You see Sesnick and Eldiff bonding over their non-importance and a bowl of noodles, as well as the kobold and the drow also eating a bowl of noodles.
Labra.
Yeah?
I toss you a piece of armor that it fits you.
Oh, thank you.
And at the same, on the way back, I also would have shown all of the extra food that I had gotten, the hardtack and all. Okay, Vern, how many actual jugs did I have? Because each jug is like a gallon of water.
Yeah, I said 3 jugs of water.
Okay, I heard a few, and people don't always mean 3 when they say a few.
Mm-hmm.
No, I said Dree.
Okay.
Well, I will offer you to put that into the bag of holding because that is weighty.
I mean, it's 4 pounds
Could we
each.
fit it in?
I mean, you know how big a fucking gallon
true.
jug is. It takes up a lot of space,
jug,
but not
yeah.
that much in a bag of
No.
holding. They do still have the size constraint, which nobody ever fucking remembers. Anyway. I'll pull them in, and also the 6 rations worth of hardtack, which I imagine we would hopefully pair with food. Or like meat.
That.
I don't think anybody wants to eat
bag
just
of holdings
hardtack.
in the journal.
I can make hardtack taste
I'll
like
throw 'em
anything.
in there.
We have 40 pounds of bug mole meat.
Yes, we do. But Rayleigh, did you finish repairing your hurdy-gurdy?
Yes. I've also helped do all the chores and clean the house.
Ain't that kind of you?
She's cooking food for us, so
This,
it's just, you know,
the guy at the
the right thing
market.
to do.
You would not believe the guy at the market was trying to sell arrows for double their price.
Huh. Well, I've never used a weapon in my life, so I have no idea why. That sounds expensive, though. How much does an arrow normally cost?
I'm actually fucking blanking. How much
It's
did
like
a
5
pack
copper.
of just
Figure a
Five.
gold for 20.
yeah? So they normally sell for a bundle 20 for 1 gold, but he was trying to sell it for 2.
Oh. Well, that doesn't sound nice, but could it be that wood is just more difficult to get a hold of here?
Well, there's a mushroom that they use instead of wood that acts just like
I've got
wood.
across a few of those. Oh, yeah. Then I don't know their excuse other than they just think they can. I don't know. I've never met people like this kind before, so the short people I know are like satyrs and pixies and fairies and such like that. One
So-
second.
So
Oh,
when
you guys
we
can continue on.
when we get back, Grimvax sits his ass down, finds a table, and pulls out a chunk of scorpion topaz and starts chipping away. And even though it's gonna slowly whittle away his health.
Hey, would the gloves have fit you?
I mean, he's just gonna hold it using his monster arm, and so he won't feel any pain. Like, his health is gonna go down, but he's not gonna feel
Give-
it. So he's just gonna,
back up. I was DMing. What's happening?
Grimfact is
Jays.
whittling, chipping away at some scorpion topaz.
Mm.
Yes.
Give me a dexterity based gems tools or whatever.
I will go and do so. I am trying to make a rectangle.
A cushion cut. Correct? You're aiming for the rectangle cushion cut?
I don't know. Just a big chunk. Just a
Okay, for a
rectangle.
rectangle.
Okay.
What's your roll?
12.
You get the rough angular shape of a rectangle, but even your greatness is still unused to messing around with jewelry, so it's pretty lopsided.
That's okay. It just needed to be a big rectangle. And then I'm just gonna tie some fucking spider silk around it and call it a hammer. And find a stick somewhere. I've got to find a stick. That's all I'm doing.
Should you get what I put in chat?
How many bolts do you have, Esther?
I have 99 bolts.
Okay, never mind then.
All right. My brain is fried and supper is ready, so 5-minute break since we're at the halfway mark of the session. What am I doing? I can't think of this shit.
Please tell me the
Oh,
recording
no.
got that.
Yeah, it did. Anything that we can hear?
Oh,
Oh,
that was
poor Vern.
beautiful.
Oh, man. Now I kind of feel bad. I know we didn't do anything, but
Oh, that's hilarious.
It was perfect timing.
He can never know.
well,
If he ever watches
Until
the
he
recording,
watches it.
If I ever
When he
end
watches-
up
watches
uploading them again, then yeah, he might. Oh man. Oh.
That was the cry of a frustrated DM. That is just beautiful.
He's trying.
He now knows our pain.
I got weenies and a blanket. Why are we laughing? I didn't even mean for it to come out like that.
Okay. We know. It's just.
Why is what's happening?
uh,
Do we tell him or just do we wait for him to
No.
find out?
No,
it's
no,
fine.
that's for
No,
us.
Yeah, okay.
Everything's good, Vern.
Yes.
Just take your break, man.
You got 5
You
minutes.
got food.
Well, since it's just player RP, can we assume that
Yeah,
Victor
RP.
comes back to the group? Or are you still fucking off by yourself, John?
Me? Oh, my character's just fucking around right now.
Okay. Labra, I did not know that you use a longbow.
Oh, I thought that wouldn't be fit for your size.
It's a bit more practical in this situation.
I'm just mean by most people choose to use a short bow because it just isn't as large. I don't actually know why people choose short bows over long bows.
I'd play it very simple too.
Now you're
Oh.
making me want to do it too.
What? Play music?
Yeah.
Actually, the reason why short folk don't use longbows is because rules was written they can't. It's a heavy weapon.
Mm-hmm.
I have
She
martial weapon proficiency.
Proficiency with it doesn't matter if it's a heavy weapon.
It's a fucking heavy weapon.
So heavy weapon specifically states small creatures have disadvantage on attack rolls with them. A heavy weapon's size and bulk make it too large for a small creature to use effectively. Because you got to realize it's basically the same as a child trying to pull back a bow. You can pull it back to a point, even if you have the strength for it. The width of your arms it's not enough to use it effectively. Is the problem?
Oh.
Because you have to pull it back far enough to make it worthwhile. If your arms are too short, they literally cannot pull it back enough, even if technically you have the strength to. So you would, if anything, need like an overly tightened short bow. That is the unfortunate part.
Well, when the DM is off his break, we will ask if he's going by that ruling.
What?
Exactly. Continue eating.
My computer keeps giving me advertisements for Emrakul the Aeon's Torn, and I'm like, it's a fucking banned card. Why would I buy it?
Because Commander's not the only format. Believe it or not. I know it's hard to believe.
Aeon's Torn is banned and everything as far as I know.
No, it is not. You lose your mind. No. It's used in several different modern decks, and it is a prominent win condition of the deck Sneak and Show, or Show and Tell. Both decks use them greatly.
Oh my god!
Modern, it is used. It's used in decks such as red green Tooth and Nail, because of the Tooth and Nail's ability to search your library for 2 cards, and then put two creature cards, and then put them in the battlefield. And what you find is you find Xenagos, the God card, and Emrakul. They both hit the field, and Xenagos targets Emrakul, giving it haste and plus 15 plus O at the beginning of combat, and you swing for 30, Annihilate or Jesus Christ mount. And usually, I did it on turn 3 in Modern consistently. Tooth and Nail,
Wow.
Emrakul, Xenagos get fucked.
And this is why we play Commander.
No, that's not even Commander. Just you didn't listen, do you?
No, he's saying instead of playing in a format like that, he plays Commander.
Oh yeah,
I was saying
Yeah.
this is why we play Commander.
Commander's way more broken than that. Have you
Can be.
died on turn 1 yet?
No, but I've seen it happen.
Okay, well, your shop format compared to my shop format, how many people has decks over $1,000 in your shop format?
No clue.
Take a guess.
I don't know.
We have a 20-person league, and everybody has multiple $1,000 decks, and I know of at least 3 people who have decks that are in excess of $10,000 because they have Expedition Fetch lands, Expedition Shock lands. They have all the revised lands. The guy's a Traxa player.
You sell the deck, and you can make a house payment to own a house.
Mm-hmm.
In this economy, calm down.
I traded a deck for a car.
Yeah.
No joke, I did. I traded a deck for a car.
This is why we play a game that doesn't cost an arm and a leg to actually be good in.
Especially since
talking about
everything's
Yu-Gi-Oh?
online. So
Anyway.
Are you talking about
yes,
Yu-Gi-Oh
I
or
am.
Magic or D&D?
No, Yu-Gi-Oh. No, I'm talking about
Oh,
Yu-Gi-Oh.
fuck Yu-Gi-Oh.
No.
Fuck it, I thought we were talking about D&D. I'm like, D&D can be expensive, but I mean, if
Yes, D&D can be
I
hella
mean, I
expensive.
own quite a few books that have cost me about 60
Yeah.
bucks.
Yeah, but if
But-
you start online and only stick with online, it quite literally, other than electricity and the computer itself, requires no input.
Yeah. I have so many 3rd edition books, it's ridiculous.
But my point with it is for like a
Yeah.
deck in Magic that doesn't even like get you into qualifying for your tournaments could get you a deck that tops tournaments in Yu-Gi-Oh. Like you can buy a deck that goes undefeated.
If you play just standard and stick to just standard, you don't usually have decks over more than maybe like $200, $300. In Modern, the average price of a deck is around $700 to $1,000. In Legacy, the average deck runs $4,000.
Yeah, the most expensive deck you could probably cobble together for Yu-Gi-Oh is around just 500, and that's with the best in the meta right now.
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong, like, Yu-Gi-Oh ain't much better, but it's definitely not as expensive.
Pokemon's just as ridiculous. That's why I stay out of all of that. Once I got out of Magic, I knew I'd never get into another trading card game ever again. It's just, I don't know. I enjoyed it for years, but now, just playing online and cockatrice every once in a while is just enough for me. I'd rather play board games
Vern, your break
nowadays.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm good.
Why did we take a break again?
He's eating.
I mean, I just took a break to grab food and collect my thoughts.
You said a 5-minute break.
Okay.
So.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah, and people also say they'll be back in a second or some shit. It's not.
Who's
It's
all
not
here?
always true.
I think we just got like DJ and maybe
He didn't
John.
say he was stepping away, so
I'm just saying I don't think they're here right now.
John's
Who
here.
yelled "fuck off"?
I was talking to my uncle.
Oh, you told him to fuck off? Jesus.
Yes.
Damn.
He went to jab me in the side. Of course I told him to fuck off.
Oh, okay. Understandable.
DJ, are you here?
Yeah.
Okay. All right, we
John,
shall
are you
continue.
here?
Yeah.
John's character's still
Hell
fucking
no.
about.
Yeah, he's still fucking
So-
about. I know. I'm handling it in DMs.
Oh,
Continue.
okay. I'm just sitting here. I use my second win, just chilling, eating, enjoying the hurdy-gurdy and the pan flute.
Will you use your action surge though?
No, I don't get that till we actually rest. We haven't rested until since we got
Sorry,
that level.
guys.
Wait a second.
My hand hurt.
Dagrel,
What the fuck you want?
I think you forgot something.
Did I?
Yeah, you did.
What do you mean?
We're level 4.
Yes, and?
Oh, I just didn't adjust my actual number.
No. I was
Yeah,
about
no,
to
we
say-
all rolled last time.
No, and I got my feet.
Yeah, and we
no.
yeah.
Big.
Oh,
I
did
don't-
I?
I did not update my number in the thing. You're right.
Y'all are resting.
Vern, check out mine. Am I correct?
Please tell me it's something ridiculous.
I'm fine with that, Nate.
Alright, cool. 499 levels of divine. Oh, hey! Sir, I'm watching you. -1. Okay, I'm fine with that. I don't care. I'm alright.
You're
with it.
less than a character. But I
Don't
think
actually-
most of us are
If
just
you change
chilling
any of
and
my shit to lowercase letters, I will smack you.
I
Honestly.
only. How do I do a lowercase number?
Letter. If I said number, I'm
You could
sorry.
probably
but
put
I-
as-
Pretty sure you said letter.
Yeah, you said letter, but I was like, the only thing I changed was a
Yeah,
number.
but I feel that you would go through and jack my shit up.
I-
And
could turn the
lowercase
number
into
all
an
my
exponent.
words.
While we're discussing spelling mistakes, among other things, why the fuck is the 2 rations of mushrooms spelled
Two
rash? At like the itchy fucking red spot. That's not how ration is started. That's not the first syllable. It's just not it.
Here's the thing, I didn't feel like typing it all out. I was
Oh,
like,
it
it's
was
too
you.
rash.
I get to
Yeah,
chastise
that's me.
you for spelling something incorrectly on purpose.
Yeah.
What's cheating?
Oh my god.
I don't even know.
I didn't put that
wait,
shit
never
in.
mind. I have no idea. Listen, this is the first time I've opened the
Kiting
bag.
is an
of holding,
actual
so-
thing.
It is.
Chitten is actually a
Is it
thing.
chitin?
It's
Kite-
the,
it's
basically the
exoskeleton.
outer exterior
Oh.
of bugs.
Yeah, it's their exoskeleton, their
spelled that way,
carapace.
but
It's,
Yeah.
it's made from a
Oh.
material called chitin.
Yeah.
Chitin? Okay.
It's-
Chitin.
I used to think it was chitin too, and then I got.
I just remember that's what they called it in Morrowind with chitin.
Yeah. The
No, it's pronounced kite.
So
the
I just
chorus
played it.
chitin and shit.
Yeah. Okay, chitin. That sounds way better of a name, be honest.
Listen, if you want to correct my laziness, Dagrel, go right ahead. But I honestly couldn't have been bothered to do it.
That's really sad. Technically, to shorten it, all you had to do is RAT dot, the same number of characters too. So you just chose to be incorrect,
But
which is
that'd be
amazing.
2 rats of mushrooms. That'd be some
Rat
number of
period.
rat
The
mushrooms.
period is implicative that there's more to it.
Or it could have been 2 rat mush.
Yeah,
Is that
2
better?
rat mush.
If you forgot
please.
if you forgot the period, then yeah, it would be just rat mush.
No. It's rations of mushrooms. There. We now have everything. Listen, Tranquil. I assume that's like tranquilizing potion.
Yeah,
I can't.
trank potion
I can't
or
spell
poison.
that word ever, so I'm not bothering with that.
It was spelled way worse, and I corrected the abbreviation.
Thank you. That's. Let's see. I'm trying to. Is there anything else I need to change in here? Do I need to like? Do I need?
I think we're neglecting the 27 kobold eggs that's somehow in our.
Yeah.
No.
I do feel like that's
No.
been criminally
I've
unrecognized.
been using them to
The
throw at
Grimvec did
people.
not know that there were 27 kobold eggs in there, and so when he reached in there, he did not think of them, and thus never saw them.
That is
Because I feel
fair.
we could have at least been using those for like, for just food. Maybe these people want to start raising kobolds and have slaves. I don't know.
Oh no, those eggs are definitely dead at this point.
I mean, they certainly would be, but hey, we got magic to bring
Listen.
people back to life. Maybe they could Maybe they could
I'm
fertilize
just-
the eggs again.
Listen, I'm just waiting until we have a chance and I can catapult them at people.
What does that do for you?
I mean, you already drew an.
He gets
You
his
did.
ha-has.
You did throw an egg. You did throw an egg
Listen.
at Ash when he was about
I
to die.
did. Listen, me using the spell catapult to throw an egg at someone is just comedy for me. Let me have this. The one thing in this horrible campaign of death.
Give me a minute.
Vern still has to deal with whatever John's up to.
Yeah,
Because I think
that's
the rest of us are just going to bed.
You said there's dark dwarves here.
there's what?
You said there's dark dwarves here, right?
Yeah, there's a few, not many. They're kind of mostly just
Random
shopping.
scald appears.
Addressing you not.
The king of this place has arrived. He demands penance.
We just hear about a mechanical bear tearing people apart and burning shit.
Just a mechanical bear just doing God's work.
Anyway,
I can't get rid of him.
long.
Well, he's here to stay, boys.
Oh, there he
See,
is.
He's in the government building. He's in the government building. Exactly where he belongs.
He's been summoned in the fucking Rainbow Lake.
Yeah.
He is their god now.
But yeah, y'all ready to long rest?
Most of us probably are right now.
Yeah, more or less. I'll offer to help and ask if there's something that needs to be done around town, but
Oh, that's very sweet of you.
This place ain't gonna be around much longer, so.
Oh god, Scald is actually here.
After that, you know what? Hell has frozen over. So we just killing everybody.
But no. Oh, thank you, dude. Could you help me put away the dishes with a click?
Yes. And I do.
I'll do I trust my big clumsy elephant man with this task? I don't. I think I'll offer my services elsewhere or some other way. I don't think my 8 decks and large appendages are gonna be very good for small, just small gnome things. That's quite a bit. That stool is doing. Is
We'll
that,
cast Meteor Swarm
I
on
was
the entire
about
town.
to ask, is that a fucking meteor swarm?
But no, it's okay, dear. You can go to bed. Me and the doc one, I will have things.
Well, you just let me know if there's anything you need that I can not potentially break. Unless you want it broken. And then we'll go upstairs, make sure everybody else gets situated, and then find a spot to just drop.
Yeah. Esther don't care if she has to share a bed with anyone. She's sleeping in a bed.
I offer my bedroll to anybody who wants it.
But Vern, we do actually need a DM question answered.
What?
Can Labber use a longbow?
Rules is written, absolutely.
No,
No, actually, not
it's a
rules is
heavy
written.
weapon. She's small.
A longbow's a heavy weapon shit.
Yeah,
So
it's not literally heavy, but they had to rationalize the arm length thing.
I
Yeah, so
will.
it's classified as
I'll
heavy.
say that you'd have to have one specially made to still have like the longbow statistics, but a normal longbow, no, you can't use it. It is heavy.
Alright. I'll take
I
my arrows
cannot
back and
use
hold
this.
on to them for you then. Because I'm.
Mm,
I mean, that would be easy enough to convert into at least a normal short bow for you to use, but it's not necessarily going to be better than the hand crossbow.
No, that hand crossbow is going to do you much better. I can give you a lot of bolts for it.
I already have 55.
Also, that's the other thing. You can't use bolts with with the bow.
Yeah,
No.
I gave her
Ah, okay.
20 of my arrows because I'm
Gotcha.
swapping my repeating shot over to my longbow, so I don't need them. I kept 4 arrows just in case. Yeah, I can hold on to the bow and the arrows. We can have someone fix it up for her.
So what I'm hearing is I'm going to look into wood carving tools and eventually learn wood carving.
Finnegan could wood
Or
carve.
just buy a short bow or
Yeah, that's the thing. A
something
short bow
similar.
is has a better range, does the same damage, and is a third of the cost. The only
Doesn't have a
benefit is
better range than a longbow.
it not a longbow, but a hand crossbow, which is the only other
Oh
thing that
yeah,
she can
definitely.
use.
Hmm.
Hold on to the arrows. Though. I don't actually need them. So we're long resting. Does John get back and join us, or is he?
Yeah, John's gonna get back. John will get back and join.
Welcome. The rest of your friends have went up to bed. There's a cot up there for you, but they're all a bit small. But Psst, Victor, that was meant towards you.
By
Had
the
there
way,
been one
guys, we don't.
prepared for me, it's definitely free because I don't think my 342-pound ass is gonna be able to not crush the thing.
By the way, guys, we don't have 27 gold. So we have 25. I've thrown quite a few.
But no. Y'all get your long rest in as you all wake up in the morning, really stiff from the small beds for most of you, but it was more comfortable than sleeping on the ground, like it has been by
Yeah,
a
so
lot.
that's what I've been doing.
And as you all wake up to the smell of delicious, delicious bacon.
Bacon.
Do appreciate me some bacon.
I would also appreciate some bacon.
Days, you're up. I have a bit of bacon, but I have to go to the grocery store to buy some more, or some other foods later. So this will have to do for breakfast for a bit, okay?
What'd she say? Didn't hear that last part.
Going
I
to.
have to go to the grocery store to buy more food, but I have some bacon made up for you all.
Thank you again for your hospitality.
It's not a problem. We've had several travelers like you get shafted by the drow. It's always nice to help those in need.
The old lady
Mm.
just casually says, we all know what it's like to get shafted.
Yes, prison was very uncomfortable.
She's seen some shit.
She's been through shit.
Well, if you see Mrs. Mustardtop, do give her my best.
I'm gonna grab a couple slices of bacon.
Oh yeah, I'm eating.
Scrumptious.
Mm. It's very crunchy, and a bit on the sweet side. As those of you that have had rofi meat before, most of you by this point, it's a bit on the bitter but sweet side. Very weird to have in a bacon form, but not unpleasant.
Bacon form, dude. I'm not even going to start. We have our meal. So, Mr. Green, what were you up to after we
He's
left?
not green.
I know, but that's what he calls
Mr.
himself.
Green is a nickname of mine, you see. It actually stretches pretty far back to my family.
Either way, what were you up to?
Oh, I was just making some deals, trying to get information on the hole and how we're supposed to actually open it. And, like I said before, I've been sent down here to, do my best to unclog the damn thing and figure out why it's there, and then to unclog it.
Well, that
Well,
would that would actually help.
what would help? Hmm.
No, that
You
would
know,
help. That would help. Some.
yeah,
Did
getting
you
back to
find
the surface
anything?
was good.
Did you find anything that would lead anywhere?
Uh, Magical roadblocks.
So dead end.
Yeah, which is the term when a person in our line of work says magical roadblock, it usually just means bullshit. Sadly, a lot of bullshit.
Jotan,
Yes.
I was thinking that we can use this job that we are taking as a way to find information about your family, your people.
I have a
Ask the dark.
question.
Hmm?
Why the fuck is a light crossbow better than a hand crossbow?
Because a light
Bigger.
crossbow is a bigger crossbow.
See,
Because a lot.
It's a
No.
relative
No,
term.
It's a
sister.
simple
Sis-
weapon compared to the hand crossbow, which is a martial weapon. What the
So,
Because
hey,
sister,
you can
sister,
the
sister.
offhand.
crossbow is easier to load.
Yeah,
Hand
a
crossbow
hand
is easier to
crossbow.
load. You can offhand it, and you can offhand a light crossbow, and pretty much anyone can use a light crossbow. So that is. Does
They're
that
also the
answer your
closest
question?
thing to a handgun that you're gonna get. Because remember, that tiny thing that fits in your hand is as powerful as a short bow, which is
No,
used in warfare.
it has worse range.
That was a point I had made earlier, but the damage is still
Yeah.
the same.
True.
So it is literally a handheld bow, but with worse range.
Mm-hmm. But anyway, Jatan, I believe if we talk to the doctors, we can probably find some information from them for you.
I hope you do better than I did.
Just not even really paying much attention to Mr. Man. Just focused on the fact, hey, we're gonna try to find your family.
Yeah.
I would greatly appreciate this. I've not been able to gather much information on them.
Continues to eat, and in between bites, just
They
I
are not
figured.
very talkative.
Hmm.
They are not very talkative.
Who?
Yeah, which of our useless NPCs is talking to us now?
Elder.
Oh, cannon fodder.
Bitch who needs to die.
That's the immortal Eldith you're talking about.
Not
She's
by
the
choice.
she's the actual god here. Fuck.
Are you about
Fuck
to say
Stool.
fuck stool? No,
Yeah.
come on.
How dare
Okay,
you?
okay. No. We don't support Disney, Vern.
What?
Okay, that's something for a whole another time.
That's for something that's not on recording. That's a talk for later. Off my whole train of thought. Okay. I figured when we find your family, we're going to be looking for a way back to the surface, so
Of
that is
course.
easier for us to deal with finding them before finding the exit. Don't put the carriage before the horse.
Oh, makes sense.
Don't put the carpet before the horse, you mean?
Cart, carriage, same thing, really.
Hmm.
Is it
So,
not?
This is
well, more importantly than that, what
nowhere.
is on the agenda for today?
See if the gods have our supplies and sit with our thumbs up our asses.
Well, let's not have our thumbs up our asses. We should probably get going.
We still have a day
I look
or
at you
so
like
that
you're a
I'm ready
dumb
to
fuck.
leave. We're stuck here for another day. Well, stuck being a relative term. Barring anything that you folk wish to do, I was going to offer my services to the townspeople.
I think Grimvac got the location of a smithy.
Well, I'm going
Somewhere
to.
around the corner and down the street, and got a big old fucking hole in it.
So we're gonna walk around with like chickens with their heads cut off.
Sounds great.
Well, looks like I'll go and do my own thing as well.
Really, is there anything you want to do?
Ooh, I'm gonna go paint. Vern, I'd like to go into the public square and offer to paint people for money.
Paint people?
Paint, like, make pictures of them with paint.
Oh. Sure. By the way, this entire place is dimly lit. Like with bioluminescent phosphors. That's probably important.
I have a lantern.
I can see in the dark. Not
I
that
can see the
matters.
future.
I'm gonna put on my fine clothes, and I'm gonna go out and paint people for money. Can I roll? Or do I roll for that?
I mean, you can roll performance.
Where are you getting the paint?
I have paint.
He has basic supplies. Ooh. All right, you get a little girl with pigtails who asks to draw her in pretty colors, and you do a really good job, and she gives you a few silver for, and she asks if she can pay for it in a few with a few of her mamas coins.
I accept.
And she gives you 4 gold.
Well, I'm going to. I hope that can at least start to draw a crowd, and I'm going to offer my services of painting to every person who wants one, and that's what I'm gonna do for. I'm gonna do that until it's time to do anything else.
We sit on our thumbs for the whole day. Next day.
Yeah, next day. Give me another performance though,
Oh,
just to see overall.
Other than me trying to be a do-gooder around the place, just doing little tasks for people, moving heavy shit. Yeah. I mean,
You give
were-
me an athletics.
ooh, I found something heavy to move.
ooh, nat 20. How much money did I make, Vern?
You actually do draw a successful crowd after the mother comes back and berates her child for wandering off, and takes her back without noticing the fact that she's 4 gold short. But no, you draw in a really good crowd, and you waste the day away painting, and you manage to get a good 10 gold total. Like you get like
Oh.
you manage to churn out 7 paintings out, which is really fast for your, it's really fast for you.
Yeah, I gotcha.
And Jotan, you actually also managed to get about 2 gold as
I
well.
don't accept it. I'm
You
just
get
doing
nothing.
good.
But yeah, you managed to help carve out some of the places that the Smurfeblin can't reach, and a few other things.
I go to the smiths and I see if I can't give him a couple silver to use the forge.
Make it a gold, and you can have it for a few hours.
Sure. I'm gonna try to melt down these short swords and make a haft for my rough rectangle.
DJ, I just realized what you're trying to do. Please no. But yeah,
I
just
want 2 hammers, man.
no with that fucking gemstone.
What was the gemstone? I'm blanking.
It
does
does necrotic
necrotic.
damage.
Oh, right.
The scorpion tail thing.
Yeah.
But no. Yeah, just melting them down. You don't need to roll anything. Shaping them is easy enough for someone of your amazing skill.
I assume you're taking my bag of holding with you.
I mean, no.
Hmm?
I just
Oh,
took some. I can carry 3 short swords,
Okay.
even though I probably only need 1
Yeah.
to make a haft. Oh, here. I'll roll it anyway.
Yeah, you get it right. And you managed to make a beautiful, smooth hilt out of polished steel for your sword, for your hammer. And there's a bit left over from, because since you used multiple swords, there's a bit left over if you want to do something with it.
Not really, just beefing up the hammer, beef up the head, use the topaz as like a central piece of it, you know.
All right.
That's all I do.
So, here's what I'm gonna do. You were making this a light hammer, right?
Warhammer.
Warhammer. All right.
I got the dual wielder feat.
It will do. I'm just gonna say half and half. Whatever you roll for No, that's not right. It does an extra D2 necrotic.
Excellent.
Since you're literally just hitting them briefly
Yep.
with it.
Perfect.
But yeah,
Did it take all 3
I'll tell you what.
swords?
I did say that there was still a bit left over, but he didn't want to use it. Next, who wants to go next for their waste time?
I think that's it.
All right, day 2. After a nice filling breakfast from the old lady with some buttered mushroom stew. There's a knock on the door as a heavily armored Smurfeblin in half plate walks in. All right, are y'all coming or not?
Yes. Do you have the supplies?
Mm-hmm. As he escorts you back out, there's a decent sized wagon that's pretty much empty at the moment, except for
Okay.
some basic trade.
But is it a speedy wagon?
I quit. Goodbye.
Is it Ario's?
I couldn't not. I had to.
What just happened?
They're being like JoJo weebs, which are the worst kind of weebs, or just about.
But no.
You know what? I'm gonna say something that's anti-JoJo weeb. It's okay to not like JoJo.
See, I'm sure
Boom.
JoJo
I still
itself is
haven't
fine.
started it, so yee.
I'm sure JoJo is fine. It's just the fucking community is basically just god awful.
That's why I
True.
don't want to
It's like
start
Homestuck.
watching My Hero because
Oh, they're even worse.
that could be. Oh.
I mean, at least
Yeah.
My Hero is like really good.
But
They're
no.
worse.
Just
though.
don't talk about it online because then you're gonna they'll just come out of the woodwork.
But no. The wagon has a bunch of just normal trade goods, but he starts handing out. He gives each of you a bedroll. Gives each of you a. Shit, what am I reading? All right. You each get 10 rations. But keep in mind, we'll be hunting along the way, so we're trying to keep this in case we don't have anything for tonight.
Yeah,
Uh,
the usual.
Each of you gets 2 water skins, because as me and Dago discovered, water skin is only half of what you need to drink. You each get a pair of studded leather armor,
I was
which
muted.
most
How,
of you
how
want.
many people are in this party?
Counting the NPCs,
Yes.
8.
Wait, we each get studded leather armor.
Yep.
I will deny.
Hell yeah. Oh, I'm not denying that.
I mean, I literally gain no benefit from it. I have a negative
And
dex.
each of you basically gets your choice of any one simple weapon and a shield.
You said simple weapon.
Yeah.
I will be grabbing
Another
a
light
short,
hammer.
Yeah. Now, sister, what?
short bow.
Yep.
That is a simple weapon.
Yeah, and if it is a ranged weapon, you get 20 arrows or bolts, or whatever.
Ooh, we have 20 more arrows.
And
I mean, I'll just take extra arrows.
they hand out 2 scrolls two scrolls, one to Esther and one to Jotun, as you two are the most responsible looking.
Sorry, say it one more time.
Okay.
What do we
They
get?
hand out 2 scrolls, one to Esther and one to Jotun.
Oh boy.
These are healing scrolls. Use them in case of an emergency. As if you open them up, It's a second level cure wounds scroll.
I can't do that quite yet.
But yeah. And yeah, and you also get actual clothing made to fit.
Hell yes. And we lost Nate. I don't think he got back when he said he had to do something.
Nate? Oh shit, he's gone.
I just said we lost him
When was that?
2 seconds ago.
2 seconds ago when I said it.
Hey guys, want to hear something really stupid?
What?
Rules is written, you only need a pound of food a day, but you need a gallon of water a day as well.
Yeah, and a water skin only holds half a
No,
gallon.
I know, but here's the issue, is that even for my size, granted, I'm not a particularly large human being, my, like, recommended intake is, like, 3/4 of a gallon. Which, especially for small characters, that is going to be bullshit. It's just strange that you only need a pound of food. But still, you need the normal amount of water.
It is, but
Let me ping him real quick. But yeah. Are we still okay to go for another hour, or do we want to end soon?
He went and got food.
Who?
Nate.
The person that you're probably just talking about not being here. No, he's just dead.
Do I have a map of this whole area?
The Smurfeblin town?
No, like the
Just-
Underdark area.
We have the party has a map. You yourself, not really.
Well, I would like to copy that map. I haven't got the I haven't really got a chance to look at it. I just wanted to look at it, man.
Honestly, I should probably just copy and paste this onto the thingy.
Bling the stone.
Mm-hmm.
Bling that stone.
So,
Ding a ding a ding. Tringaling.
Sloobladop.
Here's the important part that y'all need to worry about right now. As soon as it uploads. Daygirl, I can't pin it.
Okay.
Nate had to go to the store, so we can just catch him up on that show when he gets back.
Ah, okay. But yeah. Well.
And I have a question. Refresh my memory. He said that our reward would be money and a magic item.
Your reward would be even more supplies and a couple of magic items that they scrounged up from the drow and a few other things.
Well, it finally feels good to get out of those rags.
Yes. Nah, we need to move along. It's gonna take a couple. It's gonna take 10 days just to get over there. Points to anyone that knows what a 10-day even is.
Most people would assume it's just 10 days.
Nope, it's a fortnight.
Why not just say a fortnight?
Because it's the Faerunian
Because
unit.
that's the Faerun term.
Yeah.
It's just a medieval term.
Well, no, but that's... The point is that 10 day is just the term in Faerun. That is the Faerun specific term. It's still the same thing. It's just that's just what it is. It's just the term.
They just wanted to be complicated.
Yeah.
It's dumb.
But no. Will you all start to head out after getting all of your new shit on?
Wait,
No, I nuked the place.
All right.
not even actually, Vern.
What?
A 10-day was Faerunian unit of time. It goes into how the fucking calendar was. But so the calendar is divided into 30-day months into 3 blocks of 10-day period or 10 days each. Or
Oh, so it is 10
days.
days.
Yes, so their quote unquote week is 10 days.
Mm.
The word was used interchangeably with the Earth term week, but that's just because of how we divide the month, more or less. Either way.
But no.
Bards of the Coast just wanted to get fancy with shit.
No, they're not fucking bards. Bards require you to do research into your lore and bullshit. They're sorcerers.
Regardless.
They're not Chad.
I would.
Moving on before I start Daggerl on something.
You certainly would.
No. They're Kenku bards because they can only mimic.
Anyways, move out with them. Moving along.
Was that not it?
As you all start to head out, we're gonna skip ahead a day, as y'all, the
I
general
was promised
vicinity.
a 10-day. I expected. No, I'm fine. Whatever.
I'm gonna fucking murder you, and I'm gonna end the session there if you don't shut up.
Oh, I get to bring
Oh,
my
we're
Earth
ending
Thunder?
early?
And I got you, Vern. Victor, can you open your bag real quick?
Mm.
I put my
Oh
bag of
no!
holding in his bag of
I
holding.
don't like that look anymore.
Yes!
You just call everybody over. Everybody, check this out. Badoof. Just fucking.
Instant death.
But
At
no,
least Finnegan
Vern's
can
fucking
finally be put to true rest.
as y'all, after the first day of travel, which is mostly safe because you're still in the vicinity of the thing.
Oh god, that's worth the scream.
It really wasn't.
It's always worth this Vern scream.
Your travel is pretty safe for the most part, but as the second morning arrives, I would
What's a
like
morning?
it's when people are sad because they died. Anyway, I would like for y'all to give me a perception.
Can I
What do you
smell
want?
it?
No.
You
Say
thought
that again.
about
I
it.
was.
I might be able to.
I see the world.
Can I have advantage with
No,
Oh
not one. I'm
my.
Alright.
blind.
Oh,
I am
my.
average.
What do you want advantage with?
Dorite for the perception check.
Dora can roll her own perception.
Dorite's a boy. How dare you?
Damn, I
I'm
misgendered.
blind.
No, I'm gonna be canceled.
Also,
Alright, you're
gnomes
my
called
only
10
hope.
days, 10 hammers.
Alright, Dorite, you're my only hope. Dorite! Yes! Dorite is the 19.
Oh, I love gnomes. After 10
Vern.
hammers, the final day was a holy day known as a great clang.
The Great Clang.
Vern, roll for
Wonderful. Roll for who?
the NPCs and Nate.
I have so many things I have to keep track of now.
Like how 10 days can also be
Here's
called
Nate's.
Eves, Domans, Harars, and Rides. And as of 1367, Rides was the preferred term throughout Coromir and the Dale lands.
Don't forget Thomas. Thomas is still here.
we
And he
ever
hasn't
about
done anything
Thomas?
this
He was
session.
included in the NPCs. Wow.
I need Nate. That's Ash. I don't need Ash. He's dead. Dead in the ground. He's dead in the ground.
Yeah, I put him there.
Where is Nate? There he is.
Oh, we actually only need his modifier because DJ. So 3, he got a 19.
But no. DJ and Dorite.
Dorite is the 19.
Yeah, DJ and Dorite. You two managed
That'd be
to.
Rayleigh and Dorite.
No,
It's
no,
your turn.
I rolled a
Yeah, you rolled a
d20 and said
9.
this is Nate's when you were like, oh, I
Yes.
have so many things
Oh.
I have to do.
Yes. So
Oh,
it's
in that case, it's just Dorite.
Dorite.
I mean, Rayleigh has a +3, so it would have been a 19. So it would be
Yeah,
so-
Rayleigh and
Yeah, Rayleigh and Dorite. You both, knowing the dangerous vipers that are all over the trees in the Feywild, you are always paranoid and look up at every opportunity. So, when y'all look up in this cave and remember, oh shit, it's just a cave. There's not really going to be anything on the ceiling. And then to your surprise, oh, by the way, I need to get you on this map, don't I?
no. We're good. We don't want to be on there.
I
Where
need
are
a
we?
wagon. I need a wagon real quick, but I literally just pinged it.
Ah, yes, I know this cave well.
And he put
Don't
the
we
cart
all?
before the horse.
Fireball.
Yo, Vern, turn that cart around.
Nay!
Put the cart before the horse, G.
No.
Fireball. Point blank. Whatever it
Nate.
is, point blank. Right in his face. What?
You missed it. You missed the party die. But no, you
Oh,
and
cool.
Dorite managed to see
Cool. I
something
died?
on the ceiling. Yeah.
Okay, go ahead. Sorry, I was legit orange your radio. I had to restart myself. What's up?
You look up and see a scary-looking monster.
You see what looks to be some sort of snake with tentacles around a beak just drop from the ceiling. Well, just attached from the ceiling, like scoop up the tarp of the caravan and
Damn.
go back up like a little. I don't know. I'm words.
Up the up front.
Like a bungee. Yeah, it
Leading.
snaps back up like a bungee. And it is currently 10 feet up from y'all on the ceiling. As it glares at you all hungrily without eyes. Please. Roll for
glare
initiative!
at it hungrily
Do you
with
alert us to
eyes.
this presence,
What?
Rayleigh? Do you alert us to this presence?
I feel what presence?
Do you alert us to this giant beak thing?
What
Absolutely.
does that look like?
Yes.
Some sort of weird creature. I'm trying to find my character. I need to drop my character somewhere. There, I guess. Hello? There we go.
Hello.
Yes.
Now I can roll initiative.
Just turning around. Holy shit! What is that?
Looks
Oh,
like
I'm
it's
sorry,
about to
I'm still
fucking
as
die.
They have a lot of 19s and 16s.
Eldef needs to roll. I need to roll for Sesnet.
DJ can
Okay,
handle
Eldef.
all this roll. You gave us the NPCs for a reason.
Hey, Vern,
What?
I just realized something.
What?
You never put in the spells for here in my thing you said you were going to put in.
Fuck!
But that's okay. I won't need them, hopefully.
Alright. But, yeah. I need to reorder this by descending. Esther!
Yes. Fucking 15 here, and just fucking volleying a shot at that thing.
A 15 will not hit.
You guys see this bullshit?
The chunkiness.
That's fucking it for me.
Mr. Green. Mr. Green, Mr. Green, tell me what you need.
Mr. Green gets it done.
They call me
It's
the
Mr.
mean.
Clean. Don't piggyback off the success of others.
Now I'm mean green. This thing isn't intelligent, is it not?
You have no fucking clue. It looks like a tentacle monster.
Alright, so it most likely cannot understand me. So I'm going to do the dash. No. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, if I want to go over this cart, does it take like half my movement to get over this thing?
Yeah.
So I have 15, then 15. Oh, it'll
This
put me right here.
This combat shouldn't be a challenge, but I wanted to end with some sort of fight before I ended the session.
And we still got a good 40 minutes.
Do we though?
Yes.
I'm gonna pelt it with a light crossbow. 18 to hit.
18 will hit.
Damage is 3 piercing.
Oh my god.
Yeah, and then I pass.
Labra. And remember, this thing is 10 feet in the air, basically.
It is.
Yeah.
Alright. We gonna move.
I'm assuming there's like lanterns or like some kind of light where I can see. I mean, I have a lantern on me, but just making sure.
The cart has a small lamp.
There, and then we are going to shoot with our short bow. It's 10 feet up, you said.
Yep.
Bam. That means it's normal attack. Sadness. Alright.
Fuck your pack tactics.
Bow Slayer. Holy shit, Bow Slayer.
Crit! Roll that damage.
Oh.
As
Good job,
you
Bow
nail
Slayer.
it, as it opens up its maw to snap back down and pick off one of its unsuspecting foes that are now suspecting. You nail it right in the uvula. Will that be all?
Does it throw up?
You should. Yeah, that's gonna be it for this turn.
No.
If you hit it in the uvula, it should throw up.
No.
Oh.
It's definitely gagged.
Well, it may not have a gag reflex.
Riley.
Ah.
Oh, this is easy. A second.
Horrible.
Ah, damn it! It still doesn't. It still don't want to do that. Fine. How about that?
All the dead.
I'd like a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't feel like it deserves it.
He failed.
Cool.
D12.
5 necrotic damage.
Oh, yeah.
Cole, it's dead.
You know, I get why, but I feel I really want Roll20
That's it?
to add a rigged dice option.
A what?
Grimvac. A rigged dice option where it'll fake our roll for the players. Like for a DM fake rule, I mean.
I mean, that's partially why the DM, I believe, by default, all of the character sheets and things are on Whisper. Are they? That, or at least you have the option for it.
Yeah, you can hide your roles.
Because realistically, we shouldn't know their exact roles and all that anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, neither of those light hammers hit.
I just use my movement to go and pick up my hammers.
You're underneath the grick.
That's fine. I scowl at it hungrily.
Squid. If that is all.
Weird calamari. That's it.
Sesnick will spray it with poison. It fails. It will take 12 damage. And that'll be Sesnick's turn. But
Being that he
this thing...
sprays up in the air, doesn't he just cover everybody in poison mist?
No.
Not me.
But no. The Grick will crawl over and snatch down and grab Eldif.
No!
Oh no! What a shame.
Does a 16 hit? Does a 16 hit Eldif?
It does.
Actually, hey, she got studded leather on. Is she wearing it?
It still hits her.
My God.
It'll be 9 slashing, and she's grappled.
She's
And
somehow
then it gets
still alive.
And then it makes a beak attack.
That hits her.
What happened? No.
No.
I've seen this video before. I've seen this. Someone stop him right now.
God.
What video?
The video you're too young for, Vern.
Apparently.
Is this a hentai reference? Stop it, John.
Continue.
But now, Eldif is also 10 feet in the air now.
I've 100% seen this video. So what's Zotan stop him?
Oh, she's 10 feet in the air with it. That means she's within 5 feet of it.
How?
Yes, sister.
How
you
high
can
was
get
this
hacked.
10
10
feet.
feet.
10 feet. See, that's really interesting. I'm gonna take if I need to, like, a step back and then take a running high jump and try to jump up and grapple it.
Give me a grab.
Okay. I think there's nothing else fancy going on, so that's just gonna be straight 16.
It will use that. Failure.
Damn, the thing basically stuck in place, dealing with something else, was able to outdo it.
It's a
Fuck.
snake. It managed to curl its way out
Fuck
of
you
your
mean
grip.
it's a snake? It's a tentacle with a beak.
Yes.
It's not even a squid. It only has 4 tentacles.
Eldif. Grappled is just movement of 0, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I guess.
Yeah.
Wait, what am I doing? That's you, DJ.
5 doesn't do it. That's it.
That's a nat 1. Roll a d20.
I was hoping for a 1.
I was hoping it's.
I mean, it's technically a 1. 2 1s, in fact.
Oh, it stabs herself multiple. No, nothing happens.
Oh, I'm stupid. I
Comment.
forgot I have my feet.
Yeah, get it next time.
So-
Yeah.
I was rechecking my sharpshooter feat and I saw something that makes me question things. So I have questions, but they can wait.
Thomas.
John.
Oh, I
Wield
forgot.
Thomas, like the sword he is.
I forgot that I even had this character anymore.
Now you can get him killed.
No! He has a wife and kids.
He does.
He's the only one that still regrets doing what we did to Ash too.
You would all regret too if you had hearts. He's going to attempt the grapple as well.
What's his strength score?
We're gonna roll for it.
No, I mean how high?
You
how
can
high
do a
can he
running
jump?
long jump equal to your strength. So if you can make it, you don't need to.
But why did
No. What I'm saying is you can jump as high as your strength score.
Yes.
If you can reach it, you can do the grapple.
No. You can jump as high as your strength modifier plus 3. You can jump as far as your strength score.
So what is his modifier?
+1?
So you can jump 4 feet.
Oh, then he wouldn't be able to make it. Okay, never mind.
You need one
Well,
more.
4 feet off the
You
ground.
can draw your spear.
How tall are you?
I don't know how tall he is. It doesn't say.
No, your character. The thing that you made. You should know all the details about.
No, he doesn't know Thomas. He didn't make
Thomas's character. I thought you were asking for yourself. I'm looking at my own thing, trying to edit my sheet. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm still gonna say no. Thomas, you could still draw your spear though.
Oh yeah, that's what he's gonna do. He's just gonna throw a spear. It's gonna make the range spear one-handed. There it is.
17 hits.
Yeah, Thomas, be useful. 6 piercing.
It embeds itself in the thing's gut as it still wriggles. But the spear is also stuck.
Action surge.
What's he gonna do?
Throw my second spear.
Does he have a
Do you
second
have
spear?
He does! I gave them all a second simple weapon.
Alright,
He would have the choice of getting it. He does have a second spear.
Come on, pull the there. Ash, go.
Crit!
Spear! Why are you useful now? Why are you useful now, Thomas? Why?
The death of Ash has given him the push he needs.
How would you like to do
Push Ash
this?
here.
Yeah! This is the second time he's got to do this. Let's go. Okay, so Thomas is going to lean back on his other spear, and he's going to, run and leap off of Zotan's back and throw it again into his eyes, saving Eldest from the
eye. Got it.
Fuck you. Why, Thomas? Why do you have to do things now?
NPC.
Got some bad news though.
Rolling the dead her on my turn.
I was planning on accidentally hitting her.
I got bad news though. The Grick falls on the cart.
Does it though? Because it's
Technically,
over
I am
top
right
the cart.
under it. Can I catch it?
I was going to say, I would definitely try to catch it.
Yeah.
Or at least
Yeah, let's see the
adjust
people
movement
catch.
so it doesn't crush the entirety of the cart.
Give me a athletics. Whoever wants to.
If we're trying to catch it, would this count as a grapple?
Sure.
You can
Actually,
use your feet.
I guess, well, technically, so no, mine is I have to forego my bonus action. It's not my turn, so technically I can't do it. That's just what I forgot to do, unfortunately. But, where do I get? No! Not very good. I just extend my trunk to try to put, oh, well.
You leap and knock it aside, carrying yourself with the grip.
Do you think he's going to let all that fresh meat get bruised up by falling on the cart? No.
He actually grips it in his teeth. He grips it you grip it in your teeth, Grimback.
Thomas
Shaking
is
his
going
head
to go.
back and forth. Whipping
Thomas
a
is
couple
going to
people
go
with
check on
tentacles.
Hey, that just hit me. Elda mutters.
Calamari.
Here you go.
Why did I get absorbed into the amalgamation that is this creature?
Your wounds, honor.
Thank you.
Thomas is gonna go recover his spears.
As the two Smurfeblin trying to drive the cart, which is being
Where did these
pulled by
Smurfs
a
keep
rope.
coming from?
Man, we gotta start making gold.
I can't help. I can't do this. I just can't.
Where do you need? We
Smurf
need
problems, I
Gargamel,
can't do
man.
it. I just can't.
Just call them deep gnomes.
Deep gnome. The two deep gnomes are fucking.
They're fucking? What the fuck?
Oh, what? This is
They
not
really
the
thought
time
they were
for
going to
that.
die.
I
This is
pull
not
out
the
my.
time.
It's like that one dude from Pompeii that was just fucking. He
Listen.
saw the lava coming. He heard.
Start
He
jerking it.
felt the volcano erupt, and he just.
He felt his
wanted-
volcano erupt.
I was
too.
gonna say he wanted to go out the same way that volcano did. One last fucking go.
But no, the two deep gnomes driving the cart being pulled by a rope. You're like, what was that? What is that?
I believe
it's a
Grimback
Grick.
calls it calamari.
Calamari!
As the other one just the other one just says, that would be a glick. They are opportunistic scavengers. They'll snap up anything that comes near.
Wow. Grimback, we found one of your species.
But I'm way cooler.
Where's Grimvac speak? Where's his tentacles?
When
Don't,
like
don't ask about a man's tentacles. Come on. You're setting yourself up here, Vern.
I'm gay. What can I say?
Riley just like goes over to like the pots and pans in the car and just starts doing the intro for Pornhub. Doom, 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 doom. And just walks away. Just exits.
I can't even
stage
remember the
right.
Pornhub intro. That's
Uh,
fine.
Oh, okay. So our local high school marching band at football games
Maybe.
would
I don't know.
play it every so often. Yep.
that's
We had
great.
one of those
But no.
bands.
As they say, well, Gricks aren't very useful. There's a few people that use them in potions, but mostly just for adhesives. You can just throw it to the side. Karen crawlers will get it.
Damon Arquette could have liked that guy.
Later,
Not now,
baby.
Dagrel.
I
Not
feel like a
now.
Dragonborn would enjoy a kill like this.
I don't think you understand, Mr. Deep Gnome. They plan on cooking and eating that.
Why? They're
Because
disgusting.
They're hungry. They were
Listen-
starving
listen.
when they met me, so
They aren't the only
Or we met-
opportunistic
I pull
creatures.
out a kobold egg. We've been surviving off of these. This looks like a fucking gourmet.
We really haven't. We haven't touched the eggs.
No, I have actually ate. I ate a couple when we found them.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
We've been surviving off of these.
And then we found you,
I
and then
have
we
just been
weren't.
eating mushrooms. I have not been eating cobalt anything.
The
But
egg
no.
back.
Give me a survival to cut this thing up then, and try to make it edible.
Yes.
Elp. I give you elp.
Yes. It helped.
You managed to carve up some of the tentacles into like bacon strips, and you think that'll make it palpable.
Just deep fry it.
If only Finnegan was here. He'd
What are
know
you
a
gonna
great
deep fry it
recipe
in?
for
Where's the oil? Where's the
We will,
grease?
we will find oil.
these. We find one of those cows in the caves and use its fat.
We will find a mushroom that looks like a nipple, and we will milk it.
But no, you managed to cook it into bacon strips, and it's not good. It's
We
definitely
aren't
not
cooking
good.
it yet.
Oh,
No, we just got
Oh.
fucking going.
Art
yeah,
before the
so you're
horse.
taking what you can with you.
Yeah.
Bag of holding.
Okay.
How much do we get?
You managed to get like 40-ish pounds of usable meat.
So
Put in the
what?
bag, DJ.
20 rations?
About that.
40 pounds before cooking. They're processed.
Then like 10 rations.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
10 rations that'll probably kill you all due to food poisoning, but yeah.
I literally purify the food
Yeah.
before we eat it.
If you purify food cyanide, does that make it edible?
Just
Would,
purify-
That's a genuine question. That's
No,
a genuine question.
It would, because Saturday campaigns we were drinking water that has parasites in it, and I use purify food and drink to get rid of that shit.
'Cause
Anything that would
All non-magical food and drink within a 5-foot radius sphere at center point within range. It's purified and rendered free of poison and disease. Cyanide being poison.
What would it purify into? Just water? Almond juice?
It would just nullify the effects of the thing.
Yeah.
If you were to
It
have
probably
only
tastes like
poison
ass.
and purify it, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's not the thing anymore. It just means that it's non-toxic, basically.
Continuing
Yeah.
on.
That, and I can make it taste like bacon.
Right.
Yes.
I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we have prestidigitation somewhere.
Yep, I can make. Hey, I made. What did I do? I made Grimvax mushrooms taste like steak and potatoes.
That's true.
You can make this Grick calamari taste like actual calamari.
I will say, because I didn't think we would go through the town this quickly, I would like to end it here before we start traveling back into the Underdark.
What the fuck do you mean? The man who doesn't like shopping expected us to spend more time in the...
Yes.
Okay.
Shopping sessions take years. We have
Jay,
learned this.
He had done anything to prepare for tonight, so
Yeah.
No,
yeah,
I
he
know.
hoped that we would be there for days. So,
I didn't
I guess
hope. I
guess we'll say goodbye to YouTube now.
Fuck off, YouTube.
Fuck off,
yeah,
YouTube.
Okay, so
YouTube.
what was so